Yo, what's up, balik semua Profi dari channel Overplay. Kita hari ini bakal nobar Chaos Zero Nightmare ya. Karakter yang sebentar lagi keluar yaitu Nine ya, number 9. Kalau di Stranger Things itu ada 11, ada 8, ini number 9 guys, 9. Semuanya dinamain pakai numerik ya anjir. Oke, 9, let's go. 15 menit lagi. Ini kenapa lagunya kayak kayak perang-perang abad. Vibe-nya kayak God of War anjir. Bener. Karena season 2 ini di kalau nggak salah dia punya lore-nya itu di mana ya? Kayak di Kolosium gitu sih, kayak tempat gladiator bertemu gitu ya. Gladiator, para gladiator, guys. Bentar. Sambil tipis-tipis kita nunggu saja. Buset nih suaranya sadis banget sih. Suaranya sadis banget, Cok. Lama anjir. Ada orang. Let's go. Suara lagunya gini amat sih, guys. Kita matiin dulu lah. Kita main ini dulu lah. Kayaknya banyak event yang gua nggak kerjain sih. Damn, son. Banyak yang belum gua kerjain, coks. Trauma code belum beres. Mohon maaf, ini akun gini amat ya. Ini udah nggak, kasihan banget nih akun cuy, nggak dimainin. Ntar gue daily dulu ya, daily dulu guys. Tapi gue masih mainin daily sih guys. 15 jam lagi, oi. 15 jam lagi. Bisa ngangkat nggak ya? Sambil farming tipis-tipis lah. Bentar lagi Yuki di buff ya guys. Mudah-mudahan gacor buffnya. Absen bang. Masih main CTN loh. Masih game baik lah ya. Masih tergolong game baik. 10 menit lagi guys. Season 2 besok akan keluar di Chaos Zero Nightmare. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Bisa banyak nadanya cuy. Kita farming apa ya? Farming untuk 9 lah. Nggak tahu ini gue cukup nggak sih nanti. Ya nggak cukup ya. Ya nggak bakal cukup deh. Sebelum ya. Belum, gengs. Hari ini masa nggak ada cosplayer sih? Biasanya kalau awal-awal season ada cosplayer nggak sih? Minimal cosplayer dong. Season baru loh. Biar mata kita segar dikit lah. Nggak buram-buram gitu. Cobalt Wing tuh. Udah pada nggak sabar nih narik Nine ya. Siapa yang nggak sabar narik Nine, guys? Loh, kalau di Jepang ada hostnya cewek. Kalau ini si hostnya cowok kah? Nggak ada ya? Nanti bikin konten rangkumannya bang. Paling gue bikin. Nanti kita lihat ya. Sesulit apa gitu si Nine. Nanti gue bikin kayak si Nine aja sih. Tapi rangkumannya kan kemarin udah dibahas di video gue sebelumnya sih. Kayaknya mereka bakal rebalancing beberapa karakter. Jadi di nerf gitu, ada yang di buff juga dan lainnya. Moga-moga ada reroll kali ini ada reroll Epipani ya. Fitur itu sih sangat ditunggu-tunggu guys. Sangat amat diperlukan sekali ya biar kita. Tapi sebenarnya sekarang udah enak sih Chaos Zero Nightmare. Dia ada sekarang ada yang bisa kita percepat 3 kali speed gitu kayak hemat waktu banget jadinya kita runnya. Seru sih. Bagus banget sih. Ini developer yang terkenal mendengar para gamernya sih. Di 8 menit lagi guys. Kalau kena begal terus di chaos, masalahnya di poten MF atau nggak bang? Hah? Maksud lo? Bentar ya, kita kirim dulu guys. Kita ajak anak-anak Discord dulu ya. Anak Discord mana? Anak Discord CZN. Mana CZN? CZN. Oke. Nggak bisa tempel lagi sih anjir. Sorry. What's up, man? You good? Masih seru kah CZN? Masih seseru itu kah? Tapi kayak season 2 seru, seru bagus sih. Season 2 kayaknya seru guys. Karena banyak fitur-fitur baru yang bagus-bagus banget sih. Ini bikin eh, kita cepet nge-farming kartu-kartu gitu, seru sih. Order. Kita belum minum kopi, guys. 5 menit lagi, guys. Mudah-mudahan ada cosplayer ya. Minimal ada cosplayer nggak sih? Kemarin season 1 ada cosplayer, cuy. Cosplayer Teresa. Kalau ada cosplayer sih mantap banget sih. Kalau misalnya ada cosplayer 9 gimana, guys? Gua jadi semangat streaming, guys. Streaming nih. Research facility. Let's go. Let's do this. Kayak keren sih Nine sih. Gua penasaran sama OT-nya sih. OT-nya kayak keren sih. Karena dia Vanguard gitu ya. Gila bansosnya banyak banget, guys. Game baik. Tuh gila dikasih terus. Mantap, cuy. Game baik dikasih bansos terus. Terus lanjutkan bansos. Yes. Udah berapa gua? 14. Di live dapat gak nih? Set. Set. Wah! Dapat, Cok! Gelo! Anjir dikasih Hugo, Cok. Aduh. What the? Come on, man. Gue udah seneng-seneng live dapet. Dikasih lanang Fury pula. Astaga. Kasih gua cewek kek, Rin kek, siapa kek yang belum dapat gitu, Haru kek. Gue lagi perlu air banget nih, nggak ada elemen air, Cok. Nggak ada damage. Why, man? ZZZ didatengin mulu sama Fury. CZN juga begitu. Mudah-mudahan virus ini tidak berlangsung di Agnet Engpil ya, guys. Tapi sejauh ini Agnet Engpil sih apa sih? Kebanyakan cewek sih karakternya. Aduh. Hugo gue udah M1, Cok. Ya elah, ngapain Hugo? Orang gue nggak pake. No way, gue udah seneng-seneng di live dapet, Cok. Ih. Ya elah. Nasib udahlah. Nasib guys. Kasih gue lanang, aduh. Paling benci dikasih lanang, Cok. Nggak mau anjir. Oh, Fury yang cewek nggak apa-apa, cuy. Fury kayak pulkra gitu lumayan lah. I don't mind, bro. Kasih gue Fury yang cakep dong. Masa kasih gue Fury lah. Anjir, kasih gue cowok kayak yang cewek ke anjir. Jadi nggak fokus anjir kasih Hugo. Ntar lah, udahlah. Ini dulu lah, guys. Ntar kita matiin dulu, guys, videonya. Bentar. Ntar gue matiin dulu dia punya audio, guys. Set. Orito. 1 menit lagi, guys. Anjir, ini vibe-nya God of War banget ya. Karena kita ada ini peta Colosseum, guys. Season 2. Chaos Zero Nightmare, let's go. Cosplay dong. Ih, kalau gua semangat sumpah kalau ada cosplay 9 nih ya. Sedap, mie sedap. Pakai wallpaper Fury ya, cik. Wallpaper Fury? Bisa gue tonjok tuh layar wallpaper Fury. The Weak Are Destined. Oh iya, langsung dikasih trailer dong 9-nya. Wih, gila. Lu pada yang belum nonton sih sayang. Ini keren banget nih karakternya. Jet Tyrus East. Ini mantannya Lighter ya? Pakai kacamata juga. Si Lighter pakai kacamata hitam, dia pakai kacamata kuning, guys. Jelek banget anjir. Gutsu Dokoda. Monster kah? Setebal apa shieldnya dia, guys? Oh, yeah. Kalau di ultinya dia pakai kacamata, keren cuy. Keren cuy. Kalau di ulti dia nih, animasi ulti nih, dia pakai kacamata, keren banget cuy si Nine sih. Thriller nggak ada suara bang, emang nggak ada suara? Nah dia lagi cok. Emang nggak ada suara ya? Yo nggak ada suara yo. Udah gue gedein ya.
Tonight's gonna be a night that you will remember for a long time. I don't want to raise the expectation too high, but I think we're all going to like a lot of the things. Oh, hello, homie. Hey, we
What's
are
up,
ready,
man?
Hey, everyone's here. Good to see you, bro. Give me a shout. Oh yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Shout today.
Disuruh shot aja disuruh teriak.
You got 9. Boy, and a lot of protos out there loving our design. So,
Kalau
not
gue
this
pakai
guy
headphone
again.
kayak gini
Too
gimana ya?
bad. You're stuck with me
Kayak
today, at least.
ada meme
Well.
kayak gitu.
So, how was the first month of 2026, everyone? A lot of things happened for me, and hopefully you didn't have to go through some hospital time like I did. A lot of cough, a lot of flu around the area, so I just had to
Oh
go
ternyata
through all of
di
that.
sana juga banyak.
Took some time, but
banyak virus,
I'm
ya,
all
banyak
good to
virus,
go,
flu.
and let's congratulate for something. It's been over 100 days since the launch of Chaos Zero Nightmare.
Udah
Yes!
100 hari ya.
Woohoo! Everyone,
masih
you
bertahan.
have been getting all those mails in inbox,
긴장이 되나?
your mail in game.
Oke, kalau di Korea mereka
Since the 100
bertiga.
days, so make sure to go log in and check it
Kalau
every
di
single time.
Jepang,
Oh yes, it's been 100 days already. I know the time flies so
udah
fast.
100 hari ini game.
Yeah, I can't believe it's already February. I didn't do anything, not much in 2026, but 1/12. Gone already. And for the and today I'm actually alone.
Oh Jepang,
Don't have that
oh Jepang nih dua lagi.
having someone as a surprise.
Nggak ada ciwinya guys.
And so that's why I got some pudding, I got some coffee, I got extra coffee.
Wah kayak lama nih dikasih
side,
kopi,
so
dikasih puding.
getting my energy up because
Lama
it's
nih.
going to be a lot of yapping today.
A lot of yapping man.
So the 3 weeks of off season, how was it for you guys?
Oh season.
For me,
Emang 3 minggu
honestly,
nggak ada season, nggak ada ya?
felt like something was missing, right? Like Zero Codex, Chaos, it's all cool, but like off season's kind of like.
Emang 3 minggu ya? Oh ya 3 minggu ya nggak ada season ya?
Really say it because
Anjir.
it's an official broadcast. So.
Nggak apa-apa guys, 3 minggu gue masih ada
But
update
at least
Enfield.
that is almost over, and tomorrow
Jadi nggak kerasa.
is going to be the one and only the update coming soon. So, but before we go into the update, we do have some special event. Can we have the special event pop
Apa
up? Ooh, what is this? Beautiful
Oh.
things. Special
Please
event.
leave comment on the Stuff Community
starting
event post
from
sharing what you've been
second.
posted.
So that's
Oh,
already
oke.
yesterday.
Kalian bisa komentar di
To
Stuff Community ya, biar berkesempatan
really good.
untuk dapetin
These are the
acrylic
first set of
dari
goodies for
Serenial
Chaos Zero Nightmare,
dan
right? So Ooh.
Narja.
Narja and Serenio, I would say they picked.
Gue mau Narja.
the
Gue
right
bagus sih
two
dua-duanya sih.
combatants. How to participate? Leave a comment.
Bagus sih,
on
Boy.
Stove. Everyone,
Statnya
come
bagus
to
sih.
Stove. Like I know there are lots of cool communities out there, but you know, Stove is the place. Stove is the place.
Statnya bagus
Just
sih.
wait like extra second or two to get in. But everything's there. Official post and community. Event post sharing, you'll find it on the
Iya,
left side.
kasihan
There
dia
are lots
selalu
of
nge-host
tabs,
sendiri.
so you have to go find it, but you'll find it. What
JP
you're most excited about
JP2,
for Galactic
KR3.
Disaster Season 2 and 9. 10 participants will be selected at random. I might participate too. And notified individually for
Bagus
prize
tuh akriliknya.
delivery, so make sure to check that out. And we've got more creators wanted. I want you.
Pada
I
yang
want you.
mau bikin
Yes,
konten tuh, own and
you.
actively manage your channel with at least 100
Be
subscriber. Tuh
Beyond Zero
100
Nightmare's biggest content
minimal
creator
ada 100
ever
subscriber.
in the upcoming future. So make sure to join. Application requirements on actively manage a channel, at least 100 subscriber or followers, and application fields, video, image, text. More in detail will be available on Stove as well. So
Kita kirim CV.
participate.
Kita kirim CV kan?
I'm pretty sure they give out some good stuff, right? I don't actually know exactly
Photocard
going to be,
distribution event, save
for the
data,
rewards for
strategy
the
event.
creators, but get in there because CZN Season 2, after hearing this broadcast, I think you might want to consider extra. So, and again, we have more. Photocard distribution event and save data strategy event.
Apaan sih? Event apa nggak? Save
Get
data
into
strategy.
Stove. That's all I'm going to say.
Photocard
Okay? Those are going to be the early events that we have so
buat,
far.
buat stove ya.
And we have a lot to cover today. Oh, yes, thank you. Magic.
Nanti bro,
So,
kalau kita
and
negara
from
yang
the last
dianggap
broadcast, I rewatched it twice with the chat on. I wrote all the feedback, so I was told to stay hydrated. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. There we go.
dia apa sih? Korean American.
So we have a lot to go through today, so we might be short on time.
Karena
Stop
kita
yapping.
negara
It's
yang
my job to go through the summary. And one of the feedback was information, okay? So
Oke, berat
we'll
summary
get
ya.
Into it. We'll get
Kombatan.
into it. So
Galactic
at
Disaster,
last,
oke, Zero System
we waited
baru,
for 3 weeks.
Major
I know.
Improvement, Balance Adjustment, New Event.
Galaxy Disaster Season 2 is officially starting tomorrow. I think that's
Kalian jarang top up ya
deserves
juga
a round
sih.
of clap for everyone. And that's going to be the lineup. First,
Kita
we'll
harus
introduce the newest
bangga
combatant,
cuy. Kita tuh
9.
F2P banget.
new partner.
Negara yang sangat-sangat
And
F2P
she
guys.
is called Alsea, like you read in Spanish. Alsea, not Alcia. That's how it's in Korean. So let's stick with Alsea for now.
Alsea,
A huge riot.
nama partnernya
Then
emang
we'll dive
Alsea.
straight into what Galactic Disaster Season 2 Seed of Car
Jadi ada
is going
6
to
poin
be.
ya?
And then we'll break down
Oh,
the more
Codex
on the Zero
Revamp.
System, the
Mantap nih.
Codex Revamp. I think there's a lot to talk about.
Mantap,
This one,
Revamp mah. Reroll api pani ini.
I'll say yes, I say yeah. Major improvements.
Alsea.
Save
Jadi
data
dipanggilnya
storage
Alsea.
rules and more. So there's very important things to talk about later on. And balance adjustments. Talk about that later as well.
Balance adjustment.
And we have events
Kasihan si
on
Tresa.
top of that. So,
Teresa lewat nih. Kasis juga lewat nih.
So everyone, ready for a wild
Tapi-
ride
tapi
today?
si-
So the CZN
tapi
devs
sebenarnya si Cassius
really
di buff
loaded
juga
up
sih.
some fine quality materials for tomorrow's update. I hope all the Protoss will like today's Galactic News Network.
Ngisi darahnya sekarang
our
bisa
first
ngilangin
update
stres cuy.
is going to be 9.
Let's go!
Mercenary who stands
Setebal
firm
apa,
and
guys, 9?
fearless on the battlefield, Order and Vanguard. And one of the feedback, why don't you put the attribute and class a few weeks earlier so everyone can prepare with the materials? We did.
Kan
Put
udah.
this out on the post a few weeks ago so everyone can actually gather
Kan
and
udah,
farm
kita dikasih tahu.
materials.
Kita dikasih tahu
Thumbs up?
atribut sama
Yes.
kelasnya kan.
She is here. So, our first update
Jadi
news
kalian
is
bisa
about 9
pre-farm
and
gitu.
her partner. 9 is a Vanguard combatant. She is a legendary mercenary, has taken on the only dangerous contracts, yet achieved the 100% survival rate. That's why she's still standing.
Oh.
So,
Jadi
There's
lore-nya
an
dia tuh
opinion
kayak
that Vanguard class feels a little ambiguous right
kayak
now
tentara
compared to the
bayaran
other
gitu.
classes, especially in long-term battles and in terms of overall usability in a way. So CGN team is aware of the feedback from Protoss and gave it a lot of thought while designing 9. When it comes to class and attribute usability, the developers don't approach in just a one-dimensional
Kenapa
way,
Japanese Void
focusing on
Artist-nya
a single
ditulis tapi yang
combatant only. Instead, they
KR
take
ya
it
enggak?
into multiple synergy with the entire class and also other combatants as a whole. So with 9, she has been designed truly to highlight the appeal and enjoyment of the Vanguard role.
Oh iya dong.
Was the note
ini
from
Vanguard banget.
Director Choi. So I just had to put that out there.
Oh, jadi
so with that,
memang
let's
didesain
go
khusus
ahead
buat,
and take a look at each
Vanguard.
card and her mechanism. That's what you all wanted, right?
Yes, let's go. Basket.
So let's go in game and check her out. There she is. Hello,
Keren sih,
9.
keren sih gambarnya.
Stop moving the mouse. I got full control. So there she is. She's as you know, Vanguard and green. She's a
Dia full
defense
build,
scaler.
full build-nya crit-nya gede
by the
banget
way.
sih.
She uses there's a unique resource from her. Let's go through one by one. So
asik.
these are her cards.
Yo!
From the starting,
Defense
let's go
base.
through her unique
card dulu ya.
resource
When
first.
still gain,
Some of
lu
the
ada
passive
jadi
called
one on edge.
Honed Edge.
Increase defense base damage.
Increase defense-based damage amount of attack cards by 20% for one turn, max 3 stacks.
Oh, jadi
So,
60% ya.
do the math.
Kalau lu dapat
So that's her unique.
kalau lu dapat shield lu bakal
And also,
dapat buff.
so this effect can
attack card.
stack up to 3 times, which means that Honed Edge is
100%.
generally gained while cards are exhausted or when shield are obtained through.
Oh, ini sama
ability.
si Kalipe
So,
enak sih.
That's new. And also, you have something called
Fatal Strike. Apa nih?
we have something called Ignition, but we'll talk about that later because I have to go through the epiphanies later on. So let's go through one at a time, starting cards.
Fatal Strike.
Slash. You all see these? So defense-based damage, increase the damage. Amount of exhaust cards by 15% for one turn two.
Kok dia main?
Seems
kok dia
like
main exhaust
exhaust
sih?
is everywhere. That's going to be the key for 9. And that's the shield.
Dia,
back
dia,
edge
dia sama
parry.
kayak si
And here is
Keron.
Hugh. This is the key card for 9. So it's got unique, initiation,
Unique,
exhaust,
initiation,
and
exhaust,
ephemeral,
ephemeral.
all in one card. So that might be very, very confusing. And it is actually, but you need to remember when you use it, it exhausts. And the reason why it exhausts is because it, on the bottom, incinerates. An effect that is activated when the card is exhausted. So, when you use it, when you use this 3-cost Hue, it becomes Hue level 1. And then, when you use it again, it becomes Hue level 2, level 3.
Huh?
And then, it scales
Hue?
up. And notice how Hue level 3 is actually 2 costs, not 3. So, that's going to be
Jadi kalau dia pakai
Hue
ini,
for now. And we'll take a look at the epiphanies later overall.
Incinerate bakal
So,
nyala.
and the next one,
dia dapat Hue level 1.
Experience Strike.
Pakai terus sampai level 3.
Defense-based damage. Some extra damage from shield. Increased damage amount of exhaust cards by 20%. So a lot of our cards giving buff to the exhaust card. Fatal Strike. Another very good card.
Fatal Strike.
Defense-based damage, one cost.
Increase damage amount by 20%
Increased
for
damage
exhaust
amount by 20% for each cost of the highest cost exhaust card. Very likely Hue. In hand, then exhaust that card. So when you use Fatal Strike, not only you do damage, you are exhausting, very likely, a Hue. Which means that you can level up Hue by using one cost. Okay?
Oh, berarti ini lu pakai Fatal Strike terus
Counterblade, 0 upgrade
Hue
card.
terus.
When shield is gained through an ability, gained 1 honed edge. Remember, that's the
Shield is
buff
gained through an ability 1
for the defense-based damage buff. So kind of like Caliphate. I'll actually say very different. The defense scaling is similar, but the gameplay and how she works is very, very different.
Beda jauh sama
And the
Caliphate.
last card, Fighting Spirit. Activate one highest cost attack card of
Udah pasti
this
Hugh
unit
dong.
in hand. Okay, I think we all know what that card is.
Ya udah pasti Hugh dong.
Then exhaust those cards. Okay, so you're activating it and then
Kalau
exhaust.
lu nyalainnya lu pakai lu bakal
So
pakai
basically, if you have this and Hugh together,
Hue.
you're using Fighting
Hugh?
Spirit, but you're actually using a 3 cost. That's why some people say, "Oh, 3 cost, that's too heavy." But notice there are lots of ways you can actually use that Hue by not
berarti lu
using 3 cost.
Pakai Fighting Spirit terus.
Those are going to be the method of using that big one blow attack. And now, time for Epiphanies. This actually takes some time, okay? Because
Epiphany
now
kayak
we
agak
actually
ribet.
have names on Epiphanies. So you will get less confused.
Ada nama cuy sekarang Epiphania.
What
Jadi
to
ada
choose.
tipe-tipenya. Ironclad,
When one
Extreme,
says,
Flash,
okay,
Massacre,
remember
Ambush.
that one with the initiation? Get that one. No, everything has initiation. So we have names. So you don't get S, but this will take some time. Okay, let's go through the left.
480%
First-
defense base, insert rate,
This
crit
is
1 Hue.
compared to the other one. This one gives shield, a lot of shield. Ironclad, a lot of shield. On top
Kayak
of damage,
ini dapat
gives
damage
shield.
sama gila
And
damage-nya
incinerate,
sama
when
cuy.
you use it, it exhausts and
Multiplier
becomes
sadis banget,
level
cuy.
1, a level 2, a level 3. Boom, you do a lot of damage.
800.
And again, level 3 is a 2 cost. And then next one,
Extreme.
Why is it extreme?
Lu pada
We'll
main
find
Extreme?
out. Extreme. Oh, it doesn't have any other options. But when you click on the left, it goes
Sampai
from level
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1.200.
1,200.
Gila ini.
So if you can somehow reduce these costs
Ini
and
tank tapi damage-nya
get it all the way to level 5.
gokil ya.
That's okay. 1 hour, that's nothing, man. I got 10 hours yesterday. So that's the second one, extreme. Let's go to the next one, flash. So this one's special. And this one's special because I wanted to talk about this. It's got, see, other ones do not, but this one has something called ignition. What is ignition? So if this card in hand, when a card is exhausted, decrease cost of this card by 1 until used. That's why it's flash, so you can use it faster than the other ones.
Oh, kalau
right?
exhaust kartu-kartu ini bakal lebih cepat ya. Bisa keluarin lebih cepat. Ignition.
It's got retain too, yes, retain too. Almost forgot about it. So, and okay, I'm done with single target damage. I need to work with a lot of monsters, like the doggo. Remember the one like this guy that summons 3 dogs that everyone hates? This is the one for that. 460 to
Emang ada
all
musuh yang-
enemies. And then
musuh
there's an
anjing?
option. Decrease damage amount by 10% for each target.
Decrease
so
damage
that's
amount by
not
10% for each target.
too much of a decrease even if you're hitting multiple targets, right? So I think I really
Bisa
like
dimain
this
AOE
one
juga, cuy.
if you're trying to hit multiple. So this goes from level 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one's a
Sama
AOE
kali
hit.
men, sama si
And the next one,
sama si
ambush.
Amir mati.
What is this? On ally counter attack.
Kita bakal
Activate
coba
this
meta
card. So,
counter attack guys.
you have someone.
Oh ini
I
counter
think we
attack
only
nih.
think about very few combatants, but if the ally counterattacks, activate this card for free.
Sama
So,
Narya.
yes, I see that M, A, G, and A. Yes. So I see a lot of
Kalau lu main sama
Protoss
Kalipe,
thinking about the
nggak tahu
exact
di
same
shieldnya
thing.
setebal apa ya.
So in that way, yes.
Mungkin lu nggak akan.
And also,
Mungkin lu nggak bakal
incinerate
nurunin darah lu
level
sih.
3. Level 3 is a 3 cost, but
Mungkin
on the
nggak keluar
bottom
deh.
it says
Semuanya
incinerate at the
main
start of the turn,
counter attack aja.
create 1 ambush in hand. So you immediately get this back. So depending on how many times you get count, you can do.
Jangan-jangan kalau lu
counterattacks. I
main
think
3
you can
Vanguard,
work this
darah lu nggak
really
mungkin
well.
turun cuy.
So
Shield aja setiap giliran.
that's one epiphany. That's one epiphany
Menarik,
card, but the
menarik.
most important one. See, I told you the hue is the key card, right? Sounds fun. Sounds really fun. So epiphany for experience strike. Increase the damage of exhaust card at 30%. And the second,
Yang kiri
the
itu
card
nge-buff
was exhausted
hue
this
ya?
turn. Increase the damage of this card by 30% for one turn. And then the
Itu
third,
support yang naikin iya nanti kali.
increase shield gain amount of some skill cards. So
252.
9 does have some shield amount, shield related, not only base related, like shield related. So think about some pairing, think about some combatant that can help with that. Fourth,
Dia bukan,
a lot less damage.
kalau kita baca di sini dia
But
bukan kayak
plus
defense
60%
base doang,
damage
cuy.
amount
Damage
for
base
each
shield.
exhaust card in hand. So
Jadi
if you have a lot of exhaust, let's say
kalau
you have like 4
damage-nya
exhaust,
lu tebel, dia juga kena
that's
damage.
already
20%.
past 400% damage then. And that's a key, that could be a key card. I didn't say that will be the key card, but that could be a key card because of the things that I will have to mention about later, okay? So, hint. And there are lots of exhaust cards out there, so think about some pairings. And the fifth, when an exhaust card is activated, one counter attack. Counter attack potentials. Okay.
Gue sih bakal cobain
Next,
meta counter
Fatal
attack.
Strike. Told you this one can exhaust and get 5 cost. We have to talk about this one.
Apaan
first.
dia 5 cost?
Unique ignition. Okay, this
Marja
one's got
dan
ignition
Miltime ada
again.
6,
That's
ini 5.
why. When the card is exhausted, decrease.
Oh, kalau lu pakai hue terus
Change
ini
you in the hand to
jadi
final level. Wait, hold
0.
on.
Change you to final
So
level.
if you get extreme, and then get this one, that's extreme with extreme HAP
Gila,
to
langsung
level 5 instantly.
langsung
and then
hue
boom.
lu langsung level 5.
Just theory crafting here. So let's go with the first one. Increase the damage amount, 30%. Each cost of the highest cost exhaust in the card, then exhaust that card.
Di
So 2 cost, 312.
Ini di kartunya banyak exhaust. Ini bacanya
For
bingung.
each cost of the card in hand, but it does not
Increase
exhaust.
damage
at
amount
the end.
30%,
So
each cost of
it's
the highest
more for
cost.
a lot more damage.
Exhaust
So,
card
and the
in
third one we
hand,
talked
then
about. Fourth,
exhaust that card.
Exhaust 2 random exhaust cards for other combatants in hand. Ooh,
Oh, bagus sama Keron dong.
that's interesting. For each card exhausted through
Fatal
this
Strike
ability,
yang keempat
increase
ini bagus sama
damage,
Keron dong.
amount to the next used attack card. of
Exhaust
this
2
unit
random
by 30%
exhaust
or
cut.
so used. Okay. I can't really give the best pair.
Other
The last
combatant
one,
lo.
retain increased damage amount 80% for
Sama
each
siapa?
ally owning counterattack. So there's at least like one related to counterattack, guys. So
Sama
I
yang pakai
think
pistol siapa
we're
namanya?
on the right direction. Counterblade. Ready for epiphany? Upgrade. When a card is exhausted, one owned edge. We talked about this. That's a buff.
Edge.
It's more like it's almost like a defense-based scaling morale.
Berarti
in a way,
bagus
but
sama
max
Reno
speed
juga.
stats. Increase
Sama
second
Keron
one.
gitu juga.
Increase shield gain amount by 15%, and when shield is gained through an ability, one honed edge. Third, initiation. Okay, so this will come in handy. When shield is gained through an ability, one honed edge. So lots of shield cards in almost every epiphany, right? Another counterattack for
ini sih enak
when
sih.
the counterattack's
Counterblade
gained,
sama
one
yang kedua
honed
oke.
edge plus. So I looked in.
Kok ada on edge plus?
And in the description of Honed Edge Plus,
Kok ada
I
on
didn't find
edge
any
plus?
difference. So
Hah?
I don't actually know.
Apa bedanya on edge
If
plus
this is
sama
any plus
on edge
or
biasa?
is exactly the same.
Emang buff yang sama? Dia aja bingung guys.
Let's pretend like nothing happened. At the start of the turn, activate Hue in hand. Oh wait. At the start of the turn, activate Hue in hand automatically?
Langsung pakai hue di awal
Okay,
combat.
that's cool. That seems like the.
Oh tapi
upgrade
lu
that I'll
harus
be
ambil
getting
dulu. Lu
immediately.
harus dapat hue dulu di
But it's an
tangan.
upgrade, and you don't start with this card. And even if you, let's say you have Hue in hand, it's in your hand with Counterblade. If you use Counterblade, this activates next turn, not the turn that you use it. So it says, it's because it says at the start of the turn. So that's it.
Giliran awal dia bakal
So, and the Fighting
pakai.
Spirit doesn't have Epiphany. It is just Fighting Spirit because it's basically a 1 cost that uses 3 costs. So it's a really good card. So overall, what did you think about the Epiphany, and what did you think about her mechanic so far? Her mechanism seems very cool. Seems like heavy damage, like 1 boom. You
Gila,
do
ini damage-nya
damage
nggak
and
main-main,
then
dude.
again
Si
you
Fan
can
katanya.
do more damage.
Sama Kalipe enak sih.
For Ego, okay. Ego,
Ego.
reflection 0. Yes, Ego skill.
250% defense base, all damage,
250?
all enemies,
defense
AOE, 50% damage
can't
for
say
each
anything,
point of the
guys. Come on.
combined cost of the two
The
highest
moment I look at
cost.
chat, it's like you're already talking about the next thing.
Hah?
Defense-based damage to all enemies, AoE,
Terus
another one,
50% damage
plus
amount
50%
for
damage
each
amount.
point of
Each
the
point
combined
are
cost.
combined cost of the 2 highest cost cards. Then exhaust those cards. Okay, fair point. I think we can all understand and get the
Ya
exhaustion.
intinya damage-nya tambah besar lah ya.
And
Kalau di exhaust,
this seems to be defense scale. So the percentage, except for extreme, might seem very low, but it's a defense base. So when you see the damage, it might actually not be that low. So, and these are all the card motion. Last time, was some chat that they want to see the card motion. I think
yang kanan keren sih. Fighting Spirit
too many
sama
words.
Hue.
What can we do about this? Too many words covering a great set of artwork, right? Maybe we can have some options in the future,
Anjir, ada yang bilang teksnya kebanyakan cuy, nggak bisa
down
lihat
to scroll
animasinya.
right?
Bener juga ya.
True, right? So that's why Counterblade. This looks awesome. And by the way, this would be the first one that I would get if I had the chance. And maybe Hue because it's a key card, but it's got way too many words, right? So partner, dude. Okay. You said wait, not yet. Let me flip pages.
Ayo pada nggak sabaran cok. Semua langsung mau ke partnerin. Alsea.
Not yet because we still have to go through potential. Yes. Epiphany bonus when entering the chaos. Basic card, common cards, unique card.
Terus
But this one, basic card,
30% damage to slash
upgrade.
cuts.
slightly more damage, and add
Increase
increased damage amount of exhaust cards
Oh,
and
ini bagus banget
50%.
sih.
Oh, that was already in effect for the cards, guys. So be aware. That's already in effect. When you activate the potential, it goes into the card. So it's not extra. It was already in the card. Yeah, sorry about that. So and crit chance,
Crit damage.
crit damage.
Di atas.
So for the basic card proficiency, plus 5% damage amount to 9 slash, and if 9's defense is greater than 250, add an additional 5% to the modifier, so plus
Nggak penting ya.
7%.
9
Needs
defense
that
is greater
upgrade.
than 300, 5%.
9 defense is greater than 300, plus 5% order attribute damage amount for every 10 defense exceeding 300, additional 2% to the modifier up to additional 10. So
Berarti
maximum
defense lo harus
15%.
350.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Lo harus build
350
dia defense-nya 350.
seems to be the maximum, and it's I don't think yes, it's only a 317 with a pretty good gear. So I think getting 350, yeah,
350 ya?
go for that, and manifest ego.
Ego lagi.
Targets may be selected for attack with the fighting spirit card. If you don't have ego 1, when you use fighting spirit, wait, hold on. So I do have an update that on the Korean side of the broadcast, they've actually brought a person from the development team, not from the combat team. Who's in charge of the balance? Gibam Kim. So, I might not be that alone by the end of the broadcast. Okay, just saying. Okay? So, fighting spirit, when you use it...
Nanti dia bakal panggil
So
developer
back
tim.
to game. Fighting spirit, when you use it, you can't target. It goes on a random target. So that's why it's one cost, okay? But when you have this, you can select the target. So I will have that one upgraded. So, and 2, at the start of battle, +1 point for kidnap. I get a lot more points for kidnapping him. Okay, I will send that to the production and we will certainly adult nap him from the other side of the room.
Anjir,
Create
suruh datengin developer.
opening. Oh, it's like a total new card. When used 2 times, exhaust 2. Tenacity damage. Vulnerable. Retain. At the start of the battle, you just get a free card at the start of the battle if you have the 2. Okay, so you can do tenacity break damage, which means easier to go for the break, the ravage. The 3rd ego skill upgrade. Plus 150 damage to selection 0. The ego skill, that's why her scale was a little lower. And plus 50 damage amount to the modifier for the combined cost of the 2 highest cost card in effect. Next, when 9's cards are exhausted, gain 1 improvisation. Plus 50 defense-based damage, amount to 9's attack card for 1 turn. More damage available. And this is the upgrade, the potential upgrade ego. And the final, when Hue cards are activated, inflict 15 of the damage dealt to the target as fixed damage. So, additional damage in a way, is what I'm understanding.
Ya,
Okay.
namanya-
So, that is for now. No, ego. And now, what did you guys think about 9 and her kit? You guys got all of it? Yes. What do you think? Who's pulling? Yes. And her partner? Yes. It's time for the partner. Can we have the partner? Alsea is going to be the partner.
Ini partner ya ternyata. Gue pikir karakter.
So, she's the true brain of the mercenary group that has shared a long history with 9. She's widely known as 9's right-hand partner. According to the rumors, the 2 were once entangled with very complex past. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be revealed in the story. So she's another defense scale. Increase the assigned combatant defense.
Oke, kalau exhaust
8 to
naikin
16.
damage lagi 20 sampai 40%.
And when an exhaust card of the assigned combatant is exhausted or activated, increased defense-based damage amount to the next attack card by 20 to 40%.
Dikasih shield ya. When a
When a 2 cost or higher card of the assigned combatant is exhausted, gain 100% to 200% fixed shield. That's our passive. Oh wow.
Passivnya sadis
So
banget.
if you have Alsea, when you keep on using 2 or more cost, you get a lot of shield 1 time per turn. But if you can get a lot of those shields, that's very powerful. You don't 100 to 200% shield. That's a lot of shield. That's like having a legendary item on top. Better than a legendary item if it works every time per turn. So your ego skill, 250% defense-based damage. 5, caustic remark. What is caustic remark? It's a debuff on a monster, not on, of course, not on yourself. Increase damage amount taken by 20%. If owning shield, increase by additional 10%. Ooh.
Bagus dia.
So, if a monster is having that shield, you can have increased additional damage. I know a lot of monsters out there having shield, and also Judas. Yes,
Ya buat Judas aja.
So I think that's going to be, yeah, always a pain breaking that shield for Judas. And with that, we have Alcea. I think her partner is actually really good, really good.
Pasifnya sih gila sih.
And yep, we can have that. So, and then we also got a special lobby for 9. Let's go into lobby.
Lobbynya.
Ta-da!
Selalu nggak bisa gua pasang guys di live stream manapun.
Live event lobby at voice text at event. Yes, exactly. Oh, play. I'll be quiet.
Disensor ini guys. Harusnya disensor cuy. Kok bisa gitu guys? Emang ada fitur gini ya?
Yes. Another very nice perk mode.
Gak pernah gue bisa
there's some
pasang
mentioning about
lobby
this.
kayak gini.
And the
guys.
KRC mentions that
Di
there
live
were
stream
some
manapun.
overseas feedback, some opinions suggesting that the illustration suitable for more public setting might be nice, was the feedback.
Oh.
What?
Jadi
First of
dibikinnya
all, you go out in
nggak
public
gitu vulgar.
places? I barely do. That's dangerous. Going out to the public places is very dangerous. Make sure to stay safe at home, okay? But jokes aside, the art team mentioned that they'll be more mindful of the feedback and work on providing a wider range of options to Protoss to choose from. And this actually happened not too many weeks ago. I was personally recommending CCN to my friend the other week, and on my phone. Turned the game on. I lobbied in to Serennial gift wrapped in red ribbon. And then my
Dia suruh
friend's like,
temennya mainin
"Whoa."
aja.
What's that game called again? And then my friend immediately
Dia
downloaded the game.
pasangnya wallpaper
That's not
Serennial
the
lagi.
point. That's not the point. It's actually the opposite. But talking about options, if you can select multiple characters or having other options for the lobby, I think it'll be very nice. I know for the standing
wallpaper
lobby,
sekarang
we can have multiple
ganti.
characters, but for the perk mode, we can only select one. So if we can select multiple and maybe it changes daily automatically, I think that'll be nice instead of us just going in, changing character every single time manually. So, a cultured gentleman, yes, I know, exactly. Guys, don't say stop yapping because I have to deliver. I have a lot of things to deliver. And guys, in full honesty, I have 18 pages to go through and we're on page 5. So,
Anjir masih ada 13.
okay. And
Halaman
thank
lagi.
you for your opinion. See,
Bayar bilang
feedback-
dia yapping anjir.
always going in. Always going in. So, and
Anjir Bayar bilang dia yapping.
stop yapping. Okay, it's time for some action. So, here is 9 and her combat.
Let's go.
依頼なら必ず完遂してやる。ただし対価は高いぞ。言葉より結果で示そう。これは痛むぞ。
Anjir pakai great sword cuy. Pakai great sword cok. Serabet.
耐えれるものなら耐え よし、実力を見せてみる。
Keren cuy. Iya juga ya.
もっと正確に。
Ulti. Yo, pakai kacamata yo. Oh shit. Oh, keren cuy. Wah, senang gua udah. Senang gua. Pakai kacamata. Yes.
準備は
Pakai kacamata cuy.
これは痛むぞ。私が盾になる。
Keren cuy, pakai kacamata cuy. Keren weh.
耐えられるかな。
Pacar lighter ini mah. Kali P. Sama Amir, iya ini gue kepikiran juga sama Amir enak juga. Oh tapi keren cuy, hitam putih loh, kayak ini sih, kayak gambar komik itu. Damn son,
これは痛むぞ
keren cuy ultinya,
急げもっと正確に
unik loh.
これは痛
Ada
む
bagian yang kayak hitam putih doang, kayak gambar komik gitu.
行こうか。
準備はもっと早く
Anjir sama lu,
木にあがいてみな
gila sadis cuy.
強くなる
2700.
方法死ぬ気で限界に挑め何他の方法はないそれだけだ
Yo keren cuy, nice.
How'd you like that? Da-dan, dan, da-da-dan, dan. Yes.
Love it.
So,
Nice.
a little bit of break, and
Animasinya mantap cuy.
I have very important news, guys.
Berita apa lagi anjir?
During that time you were watching, I was able to confirm the kidnap of the combat developer.
Dia
At the
mau
end of
diambil
the
di
stream.
belakangnya. Dia mau
That's
ambil,
confirmed now.
dia mau ambil,
So
Dia mau-
make sure to
dia mau nyulik
make
developernya
sure
aja.
to stay
Dari,
until the very end. I'm just gonna put it
dari-
out there this time.
dari
Okay, I was
kamar
able
sebelah.
to kidnap him, but he's going to be willingly walk by himself to come to the room. So, and then we can ask all the balance. So, prepared some questions about that you can want to throw to the combat team lead
mampus
from the devs. Okay.
disuruh Q&A.
I can't adult nap a person. Okay, that's illegal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So, how'd you like that? Her combat seems pretty strong. I love her, the ego skill, the
Tuh kan,
black,
ego skillnya keren cuy.
black and
Hitam
white
putih. Tuh kan.
animation into full damage AOE.
Hmm.
And I actually personally tried her out. Hue damage didn't try extreme, the 1200%, but even without it, she did a lot of damage, and she's a vanguard, guys. She can work with other sorts of damage too. So just be in mind, she don't have to be the main DPS. She's a vanguard. So just keep that in mind. So very strong, very strong. As you have seen, the damage is out there.
Udah bisa
And,
sadis ya buat Vanguard.
and one other feedback that we had from last time, can we go hop back in game for 1 second, please? Yes. There were some people. There was some protos asking, "What are the 4 stars?" Yes.
훈련입니까?
Posternya Amir sama
Amir, Ray.
ya.
후회는 없을 거다 점검하시겠습니다
And
Hello,
Mina,
절 찾으셨나요?
Lisa. So defense scalers
Lisa.
out there. So this was one of the feedback from last broadcast. So just checking. So okay, thank you. You can come back to me. And with that, we have the rescue banner. 9
Besok ya.
Alsea rate up rescue
Besok
after the
guys.
maintenance tomorrow or 3 weeks. So prepare some for wild things.
Anjay, King Owen red up
So,
coy.
Next page.
Emang masih butuh anjir Owen.
That was page 5 that I was talking about. A lot of papers. So, okay, and here I wrote to stay hydrated.
Oh, yang bawah
I have
sih.
the next slip.
Amir Kalipe naik
Do apologize that this takes some time because there's a lot of information and there's only one person. So
Card activation synergy shield gain effect.
I need something. Oh, it's not the full script. It's I also did the translation mostly. And
Lah, yang
just
ketiga,
key things,
Hyper
and
Nine
I
itu.
mostly explained.
Narja
out of
sama
it,
si
too.
Nika.
So recommended formation out there. These were the recommended. Personally, I actually, for the first time, I used Luke. My E4 Luke, E5, E4 Luke with Narja. So 2 green, 1 yellow. Worked really well, honestly. Because Narja also had the heals, and also there was actually extra shield coming from Alsea. So Yeah, 9, Luke. Narja was a really good team too.
9 look
I actually
Narja.
didn't try Magnus, and maybe you can try some with some more Vanguard, some
Sama
counter
Magna,
attack.
okay.
There are different builds that you can certainly think about. Ray can also boost some damage. Amir, as you can see, top and bottom, I think Amir is the reason why she's in the part of the pickup. Nia was also getting buffed. I haven't tried her out. But I'm sure there's a lot of buff characters out there from tomorrow. So I think she has lots of ways to use the Epiphany, not just for the damage source. She can be like a semi-support.
Si Narja kan juga
or
ada
extra
Epiphany yang
shield,
nambahin
extra
shield kan.
damage, or some counter attacks that we have seen from the Epiphanies. So that is that for the recommendations. So from here, that is it for 9. We'll continue to talk about her, but we have a lot of things, as I mentioned. Time to talk about Galactic Disaster Season 2.
Season 2 guys.
Seed of Karmic Fire.
Yang dikirim siapa nih?
Yes. I
Seed
hope
of Karmic Fire.
go to center. I hope everyone likes Season 2 even more. The developer notes.
Season 2 guys.
Many Protoss did get some general idea about the Galactic Disaster Season 2. Everyone has been waiting for this. I know, off-season was a little bit brutal, honestly, for me too.
Yang di kanan nih ASEA ya?
But I at least had 4 to 6 runs every week, so I think I'm gonna like this season a lot. So let's walk through the details. Here is Season 2. Can we hit
Season 2.
next page?
Warriors
Chapter
of the
1.
Arena. Oh, Arena ya.
In Season 2, we'll be
temanya tuh
exploring
kayak
the slave
arena.
warriors of the arena on the planet.
88 jam
88
since the
hours
captain
since the
disappearance.
captain's disappearance. I wonder where he is. Chaos devours the nightmare, and the new slave appears in the arena. The new slave, captain's disappearance. Yeah, I think everyone knows what's going on.
Nah, kita hilang guys,
Since
captain.
these are newly introduced regions, you'll encounter new types of monster, bosses, as well as gain access to season powers.
Season power.
And
ada season power.
I heard
guys.
something about a mysterious lady in Season 2 story as well. So go ahead and find out who that mysterious lady is tomorrow.
Ada
And
cewek misterius.
Arena. Can we talk about Arena? Next page. Yes.
Oke, Arena equipment.
Arena equipment.
Ini equipment.
We mentioned a couple of times that
Definition
Season 2 will
juga
have
option,
Arena.
episode.
It's not PvP, guys. It is not PvP. No, not PvP. It's in the season. It's a setting, okay? The naming of the special unidentified area for Season 2. A new type of equipment called Arena Equipment will be added. Arena Equipment activates its effect once specific conditions are met a certain number of times. When you equip an arena equipment, an icon will appear in the upper left, as you can see. During combat, allowing you to track and activate conditions. Some arena equipment will also generate special card called Arena Card,
Oh, Arena
and
ada
when
kartu
their
lagi guys, kartu
effects
baru
are
lagi.
triggered. So this isn't in the script, but for example, there was an equipment that creates a zero-cost damage card called Pierce. Every odd turn, there was a weapon. And also, so in the starting hand, it was there. So it was an extra turn.
Jadi ada kartu nol yang
I believe that's the weapon that
nambahin
you see
damage.
on the left image.
Per giliran
out there.
yang ganjil kena,
Yes,
gitu.
stay there for now. And then with the existing combinations of starting
Itu
cards and
contoh-contoh arena
epiphany
cards ya?
cards, the addition of trigger type equipment further expands the combat variables. So Season 2, you're going to like this a lot. The CGN team expect this to offer Protoss an entirely new combat experience. So how do we obtain these arena
Terus gimana
equipment?
dapat
You can
arena
obtain
card?
arena
Gimana?
equipment as reward after winning battles in arena. A Season 2 exclusive unidentified area encountered while exploring chaos. So there are few ways to
Jadi ada
obtain these. So you
map
can try out
peta baru dong.
tomorrow. And you got a sneak peek. That's not all. Next, please. Refinement. What is this? Refinement. Okay, you might be a little surprised. We're introducing a brand new system, one of the core systems this season called Refinement.
Oke, jadi
Refinement
equip
allows
kita
you
bisa
to
di-refine
add
lagi.
special effects to combat's equipment.
Ganti efek
When
gitu ya.
refinement is applied, effects are
Satu dari
randomly
tiga random
selected from a
action.
pool of available options. Like you can see on the left image,
Granted
there are
upon
3
winning a
different that
battle
you
in
can
an
choose
unexpected
from
area.
and apply
Oh,
it
jadi,
to
kalau kita
any
menang di
equipment.
map baru,
it goes into
peta
one.
baru, kita bakal dapat.
So think of it as
refinement.
like an additional option on an equipment from like an MMORPG game. But equipment that has already been refined can be refined again. But within a single chaos run, once a refined effect has been selected, the same effect will not appear again. So you can't have same effect on all the equipments. No, that will not even appear. Okay? Refined effects can be obtained as reward from unidentified areas as well as boss defeat rewards. So I had a chance to see a few of these options just before we went live, and there were some nice additional features. Like, it's not like flat stat number like attack plus 10. No, I don't think I've seen that. So it's more of like a conditional. For example, it's like a one sentence like if the enemy has shield, you do 10 plus damage. So there are like extra options of conditions that you can do more damage or more
Ini
things.
musuh-musuh mungkin dia banyak
So,
banyak yang
but
pakai
I do not have the list of refinements,
juga ya?
but it's up to you, Protoss, to dig in deep this season. And
Soalnya
find
ada
out the
buff
perfect
yang kalau
refinement that
misalnya
you want
si
for the
musuh
team.
ada shield, dia bakal
So
dapat
that's refinement.
debuff,
That's going
tambah
to be the
damage.
core for season 2. Oh man.
Next.
And we have more. Next page, please. God's Hammer.
Apaan lagi?
What is this? So, a lot to talk about. And it was also,
Palu
so
Dewa,
God's
anjir,
Hammer
final
might not
reward.
be perfectly in-game. Tomorrow it might change because in-game it was also called Heavenly Hammer. So, depending on which we selected, it
Final
will happen.
reward obtained after
So, that's not the end of it.
defeating Betrayers.
After defeating the boss,
Yang di
in
dalam
the
ya, boss yang
interior
dalam.
core, so the
Baru
second
lu dapat
boss, the
equipment
last
baru.
boss, you'll receive a new final reward called God's Hammer. So again, the wording might be different tomorrow after the patch.
For the enhanced
God's Hammer
refinement.
allows you to apply even more powerful effect to equipment that has already been refined.
Jadi
So,
udah lu dapat equipment, abis itu di refine, lu pakai God's Hammer,
And
refine
this-
lagi, biar lu dapat
it says
efek yang lebih OP lagi gitu ya.
further enhances a refined
Lucu
equipment
sih.
and applies one additional random equipment effects on chaos equipment to the refined equipment. So this makes hammer, yes, God's Hammer.
Seru sih.
So
Lucu. Jadi nambahin satu
example,
efek
let's say
random juga ke dalam.
you have like the image, you have the Crimson Sword with the agony effect.
Equipment yang udah di refine gitu ya.
With the God's Hammer, you can actually apply that. Remember the rifle? The RFS some number that
Yeah.
increases crit
Yeah,
chance for the
equipment.
zero cost by 10%.
RFX, yeah.
You can have both in one weapon.
Di dalam satu senjata, buset.
So you can
Yeah.
actually have a very, very powerful weapon. And
Gokil.
this was actually in development for some time. And this actually, I don't think I can, let me think for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just going to say it. The refinement, until this morning, the God's Hammer destroyed the refinement. What it did, it killed the refinement, and the hammer's new option went in to the weapon. But now, because of refinement, you can choose from. But God's Hammer, it's random. So sometimes the option of God's Hammer was not perfectly in line of what you wanted. But this update this season is about what the Protoss want and how you want to build these save datas, how you want to build the perfect deck. And a better sense of that, I think we wanted to change that so you can have better experience going through the season. So instead of destroying the refinement of getting an option, the refinement will stay. And then there will be another option of God's Hammer, is what I was told literally hours ago. And as we speak, they're working on this because this morning was Yes, I got the confirmation. On top of the original description, let's say for Crimson Sword, there's a 3 agony, right? That's the original description. There's a refinement,
Agony?
and then the God's Hammer. We'll have 2 extra options
Buset.
on that
Jadi
equipment.
di satu equipment senjata ada 3
How
efek.
powerful that can that be?
Gila.
Yes, because the developers didn't want anything too difficult or uncomfortable. After you defeat the entire thing, the boss, when you have the hammer, you get a random, and then that's something that you don't want. I don't think that was a direction that the developers wanted. So instead, their refinement stayed, and then they're getting an extra random option on top of it. I think that's a better change, right? So the
Keren sih.
weapon
Jadi
can't-
kayak lu
not
tuh
just
sekarang
weapon,
harus
the
ngejar
equipment
God's
can
Hammer.
be very, very powerful. Just mentioning.
Jadi ada 3
So-
efek cuy di dalam senjatanya.
And
Dan lu
some
bisa
of these
equip di
options,
lu
it's
punya
not just the
kombatan.
God's Hammer, refined options are OP. So the question can we have these options on the Mystic equipment as well? Yes. So, and also, okay. Oh, and then I wanted to share one more thing. This isn't in the script. So what if you want to, let's say you have an equipment, you have the enhancement already. What if you want a different weapon on top after you refine the equipment, right? And then if that equipment goes away, do you blow away the refinements on top? No, the refinement actually stays. So you can just replace the equipment. Sounds good to everyone? So that's going to be the.
Jadi kalau
it will
ganti
be
senjata,
inherited
refinement-nya
immediately to the new equipment. So
Oh,
you don't have to
refinement-nya juga
worry about. So
nempel lagi
I
ke
want this
senjata
refinement,
baru.
but I only have a, let's say, like a blue weapon, and then later you get a mystic weapon. You want to replace it, and then
enak
the
banget
option
ya.
goes away. That's not cool. So the option stays.
Mantap cuy.
The devs are really thought this one through, right? W, player friendly, yes. So, and they're working on this right now as we speak. So, I hope it's delivered by tomorrow because this was a really big change that just happened today. So, select any weapon, armor, accessory part, replace it. The pop-up shows and it says inheritance complete when you have the new equipment. So,
Oh jadi pop-up
that's
gitu ya.
God's Hammer.
Ganti senjata,
So,
dia
and
punya
then
God's
next
Hammer
is
sama refinement-nya
Nebula
nempel.
Distortion.
Nebula Distortion berapa nih?
We have a new boss, everyone.
New
Woo!
boss, Nebula
So,
Distortion
Nebula
lagi.
Distortion returns in Season 2 as well. Nebula Distortion is the boss focus mode, where you can stack a penalty called Distortion Stacks, making the boss progressively stronger in exchange for the greater rewards. I remember Kentris, was it? 9 stack was pretty tough. I had to go through 8 stacks first and then 9 stacks a week after. So try to build on, make sure to get every reward possible. And in chapter 1, we will have as you can see, that's called Elemental Spirit is the boss. So this spirit features a 2-phase battle structure. In the early phase, it's important to
Restore
land
health when health
as many hits as
was
possible
lost, then
before
huh?
it takes action. Once its
In the early phase, attacking before
HP
attacking
drops
is
below a certain
advantageous.
threshold, dealing high damage within a single turn becomes a key strategy. So you need to think about the team as you go along. So, and then next we have Galactic Metal.
Apa lagi nih? Galactic Metal.
So this season also introduced the brand new season board. So this is something new for season 2.
Season board?
We
Apa
have a
nih?
lot of new things, right? So keep that in mind. So this is a new thing. Essentially an
Itu kayak
achievement
medal
system.
gitu ya? Oh, achievement
It
system.
records the various milestones
Jadi
and
lo kalau main season
accomplishments
1 ada medal
Protoss
gitu ya?
achieve while playing through the
Oh.
season. Because we knew with a lot of these other options, you might have to go through a lot more, many more runs and
Each medal
runs
will be
after
awarded
runs.
for
So
completing
it's better to
achievement.
achieve more while you're going through,
Upon
right? So this
completing
is an
all
additional
act or
feature
collection,
that the
obtain a
devs
seasonal
put in
medal sticker.
because
Oh, ada
not just getting a
stiker
good
juga.
equipment, it doesn't happen all the time.
Ini
So,
kayaknya buat
but
ajang
instead, you can
pamer
have
nggak sih?
an extra achievement and an reward in another
Achievement
way. So
lu.
your run always feels somewhat rewarding. So I think this is a really good additional feature. So please, we hope Protoss can enjoy its sense of accomplishments that comes with completing each achievement. So, and then let's actually go in game and see this page. So that's the galactic medal. Oh, I clicked too fast. In the season, it's on right top here. This already has a lot of these medals completed. Shop list, please. I knew you were going to say these. But before that, let's go off script. Guys, new cards. Okay? I'm just going to scroll through because I don't have too much time. Okay? Screenshot. Screenshot. I'm going off script for a few seconds, guys. Forest Hunger.
Ooh.
Mushroom ammo. Oh. Nature skip teaser. Oh.
Ini monster cut baru kan? Sekarang monster cut bisa dipakai, guys. Gila.
I'm pretty sure this is what you guys wanted to see. Heavy blow. Charge strike. So these are some of the... Oh, new fate. Hey. Some really good cards, right? Silence. Increase damage amount by 30% without activating an attack card. So you're buffing the entire turn. Okay. Adapt. Increases damage amount by 1% for each 2 cost or higher card activated in Chaos. Ooh. In Chaos? Does that mean this stacks the entire Chaos run? Up to like every single time you use it? So, okay. That seems like the one to get. At the start of the card, draw 1 exhaust card. I know. 9.
Oh iya, nanti gue liat. Cepet banget lu.
Haru? Oh. Damage is completely blocked.
Anjay. Biar lu bisa bikin pabrik lagi ya.
Damage is completely blocked? Does that mean it doesn't
Damage is
go
completely blocked. Buset, ini fit baru
through the
aja.
shield? You don't take
The start
HP
of next
damage?
turn,
Or
draw
is it
satu
just
card
shield?
and increase
I think we have to
AP
do some experience with this wording. At the start of the next turn, draw 1 card. Loss. At the end of the turn, exhaust 1 random card in hand, then create Contaminated Spore.
Contaminated
That
Spore
we'll see later.
480% ya?
Okay, these are the new fates.
New fate. Ooh.
And I just
New
can't go
cut,
without
new
the equipments, right? Okay, the production is telling me to go faster, but come on, you guys all want to see this,
Bikin
right?
pabrik.
Failed.
Apa ya, guys?
Thorn.
Guys.
If allies do not receive damage for 1 turn,
Pabrik.
that all the star
Pabrik susu
of the
kali ya.
next turn increase
Kayak
damage.
Cimori gitu kali ya.
Oh,
If allies
Really?
do not receive damage for
Okay.
1 turn, then when shield is gained, increase
no,
damage
we don't want to
amount.
see weapons. Okay. If you don't want to see weapons, you can see the armor, okay? Shield is gained. Okay, we have lots of methods to gain shields. 3 cards of 2 costs or higher stockpile. What's
Pabrik
stockpile?
susu, bro.
Gain
Penting,
HP.
bro. Biar
In effect, activation decreases stockpile by 1.
kita ada
Okay.
asupan kalsium, cuy.
Double the effect of a spore propagation. The 6
jadi
attack card.
macem-macem.
Accessory. So this is spore.
Susu
Increases damage
Fury.
taken by 10% on effect.
Susu Fury, apa?
Activation,
Susu
remove
Fury.
all. This is, I believe this was the
Double the
debuff
effect of
card
spore
that you can put it
propagation
on
on
the
the
monster.
6
You're not
attack.
taking increased damage.
Banyak banget,
That
guys.
shouldn't-
Gila
that should
ini.
not happen. This is the debuff on the monster. Okay?
Aksesorisnya banyak banget yang baru, men.
So let's go
Sampai
through
yang biru aja di-update.
some
At the start we
blue,
have, gila banyak banget yang biru.
seasonal items. Am I going too fast?
Sun.
I do have to rush.
Iya, suruh
Okay,
cepet,
Harp
cuy.
of Conf.
Ini masih bahas season 2 loh,
1
gila.
turn.
Masih ada
Damage, shield,
4
and
lagi
heal
yang
has
harus
been
dibahas.
activated through the card of allies. Each damage of the amount to allies 50% for 1 turn.
Tuh,
Okay.
ini sih banyak bacaan sih.
Toast Laurel.
Oh, ini sih bagus nih.
That's my neighborhood.
Ini gua buat
Maryland.
tim counter attack nih.
Increase damage amounts of counter attack by 40%.
Gile. Oh, ini taruh
We
di
found
Amir.
it, guys.
Yes.
We found one.
Yay.
I told you guys. There's some jewels in this.
Counter
Combat
attack.
drum.
Wah,
5
ini fix
skill
sih. Gue
cards
bikin
are created.
tim counter attack lucu sih ini nih.
Okay. Medallion.
When shield is
Choose this
gain
game
3 times
three
through
cards.
cards. Oh, ini sih oke
100%
juga.
fixed damage to all enemies. Oh, cool.
3
Ooh.
times through cards.
Extra damage. I like this.
Jadi kalau lu pakai 3 kali shield 100% damage.
When 4 attack cards are activated, increase the damage amount of the next attack card activated by 40%.
4 attack cards
This
gimana, Mak? Ini bos Serenia
pretty
loh.
good too. Seems like 4 is a pretty high number, but you end up using a lot of attack cards anyhow. So that seems like a really good accessory, right? Yes. Some of the blue. Oh yeah, this was the arena weapon that I was talking about.
Pierce.
It creates 1 pierce each odd turn, like 1, 3, 5. That's odd, right? Just making sure because sometimes.
Apalagi anjir? Mekanik apa lagi Pierce? Shield Blast.
Broadcast. Where the mystic? Okay, here we go.
Oh,
That's
mythic,
what I was looking
mythic. Increase damage of
Turn
2
of
cost
flame?
or higher.
Question mark?
Exhaust cut by.
I think the question mark might be a typo. Increase damage about 2 cost or higher
ini mah
exhaust
fix
cards
buat
by
si-
40%?
Ini mau buat si
That's
9
the one
banget
for
ini.
9.
Gila.
We found it. Oh, another one. Accessory.
Decrease cost of random
At the start of
exhaust
the turn,
cut in
decrease
hand
cost of
by
1 random
1.
exhaust card in hand for 1 turn.
Lah ini juga buat sini
That's
dong.
perfect.
Buat Hugh juga dong. Buat dia punya
Oh, but you
kartu
can't
Hugh.
have 2. Oh.
Tadi kan health.
So you'd have to choose, but you rarely get 2 anyhow. So,
Emang bisa dapat 2 mythic?
and the card is exhausted, increase damage amount allies by 1 turn. Oh, scratch! No one saw that. When shield is gained through an exhaust card, increase damage amount by 20%. So a lot of these, as you can see, it's not the final build. So after the patch tomorrow, you will actually get a really good patch. Okay. Well, when drawing an exhaust card through an ally ability, 80% fixed shield. Okay, nice. 2 times.
Increase heal amount.
Increase heal amount by 25%. Wow! This
ini
is the
buat-
perfect
ini
one
buat Narja
for controllers. Wow.
Narja
If
dong.
this goes on like Mia, Narja, and stuff, or Leah. Okay, I think those are most of it. Yeah, we went
Faster,
through. So those
faster,
are the
lama banget,
weapons.
Jir.
Took some time, went through because I knew you guys were going to be liking this. Get hyped for brand new set of fates. Not set of fates, additional fates. Lots of new weapons for season 2. Finally done. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate that a lot. I think a lot of
Anjir, kan di
you
roasting
also
terus.
wanted to see. So where was I? Galactic Metal, yes. Wait, I'm lost. Because I went off the script, I'm lost. So Galactic Metal, okay. Okay, and then next we have C11, Distortion Adaptation.
Apalagi?
Guys,
Distortion Adaptation
round of
during
clap
seasonal
already. Okay, back on track. Let's
During
go.
seasonal chaos explosion.
Starting this
I just
season,
wanna be able
a
to
new
win.
system called Special Expedition Level will be added, called Distortion Adaptation. The system adjusts and normalizes combatant level and stats. It was designed so that Protoss can enjoy the fun of tackling new chaos by experimenting with various different types, different teams
Hah?
of combat combinations.
Langsung dikasih level full.
Like personally, I love trying
Biar
to
kita bisa
build
coba
new decks,
tim-tim
especially
yang
in the season,
lain-lain.
because I do have limited resources, but I like to try a few new combatants that I pulled recently. But realistically, sometimes it's not easy to fully level them and develop every single one, right? So that's exactly why this system is added. During the season, Distortion Adaptation partially adjusts growth elements such as level, potential, and memory fragments, allowing Protoss to use all the combatants they own in Season Chaos. Yes!
Bisa pakai karakter apapun di season chaos.
Don't say WG Clef, say WCGN, CZN devs, right? A lot of improvements.
Wow.
Okay, so but however, there's a catch. However, the degree of adjustment varies depending on the chaos difficulty. So it does not fully max out every growth element. Okay?
Oh,
so
jadi nggak
please
tetap
keep
nggak
that in mind.
maksimal, tergantung kayak tiering daripada si Zero ya.
And
Misalnya lu kayak
that's
level,
the distortion adaptation. That's
misalnya
something
Zero
that a
lu tuh
lot of you
kayak
guys
tiernya yang
wanted. That
bawah
was
ya,
one
lu
of the
punya
big
level.
feedback. So
Level juga
that's in
disesuaikan
season
dengan
2.
tier tersebut gitu.
And we have next page,
Ini sih bagus banget,
please.
gila fiturnya sih keren banget. Kita udah
Here we
cobain
go. Okay.
banyak
It says
tim sih.
drink. Okay.
Codex improvement. Mythic grade ditambah 15 tier ke atas.
LG
Codex
clap,
merging UI
WCG and
improve.
devs.
Oke, UI improve.
Whatever.
UI
As long
to check
as the
season,
devs are getting the
chaos will be
W,
progress.
I'm all up for it.
Free
I will
codex
always-
merging
always
attempt
try
will be
to do
provided
better
season start.
as well.
Oh, dikasih merging.
There really are
Dikasih
incredible number of
gratis guys, jadi
new
kita nggak usah bayar.
features in the season, but we're only halfway through. There's still a lot to cover. So, codex improvements. With this update, the codex will be comprehensively updated. The codex-related improvements will continue to future update as well. First, when merging the codexes, a new Mystic Grade codex will be added. Ooh, that's a new one. And with
Sekarang
this
kita betoknya
codex
14
comes
kan?
with the significant penalties. It increases the save data tier cap up to tier 15. So that's going to be very challenging, right? I can barely beat 13, guys. Sometimes I do. But most importantly, Mystic Grade codexes have a chance to roll listen to this, unique option called Divine Intervention. I'm pretty sure you heard about Divine Intervention before. So when a Divine Intervention is applied as a penalty, save data will no longer be stored. Okay? But in return, the drop rates of Chaos Orbs and Chaos Cores are significantly increased.
Oh, lu nggak,
Although the
lu kalau
monsters
main,
become
lu kalau
far
main
more
yang
powerful and
mythic
overall
grade,
difficulty rises,
lu kalau main yang
Protoss
mythic
can
grade,
overcome
nggak
these
save
challenges
data lu
by
nggak
making
kesimpan,
the
tapi
use
lu
of the
dikasih
blessings of the god
ops
encountered during the run.
chaos
This was
lebih banyak.
designed to deliver the pure roguelike difficulty
Oh.
experience in overcoming the adversity through meaningful chaos. So this
Okay.
is going to be the very hard challenging mode,
Ini
tier
kayak, ini kayak nightmare
The
mode
future
gak sih di
unique
game
options
manapun gitu,
will
nightmare mode.
introduce a wide variety of effects, allowing each chaos run feel like an entirely new mode in a way. So this was mentioned during the roadmap, enhancing the core roguelike experience. Already sounds pretty challenging. So, and the director Che mentioned this. In addition to using stored save data, CZN is also preparing new content like Chaos Assault. The naming is TBD, which focuses more heavily on the core roguelike experience. Along with these unique options and upcoming Chaos Assault content, CZN team will continue to create multiple paths for Protoss to enjoy depth and fun of more roguelike gameplay. And we'd appreciate your feedback on these new unique options as well after the patch tomorrow. That was a note from Director Che. So those are the codex improvements.
Oke,
Next, we have Archive.
archive. When mythic grade codex apa udah?
We talked about this.
Oh, ini yang tadi. Next.
just- we have a lot more
Ini tadi
going
udah bahas.
through this. We have Mystic Grade Codex, the Chaos Orb, Discord, drop rate will be increased. Save data cannot be stored. And the next page, please. And we have something called Codex Archive.
Codex archive. Oh, ini kayak kita
Something
di
that many Protoss
lore-lore gitu ya.
have
Iya sih.
noticed, but it was locked. It was actually locked for a long time. It's finally being added. Some Protoss may remember seeing this archive section locked in the top of the Codex records.
Jadi ini
And,
kayak
this feature will
buat
finally be
mengenali
unlocked.
lore lebih dalam
Each
sih.
time you clear
Jadi kayak
chaos
dewa-dewa-
using the unique
dewa-dewa di sini tuh
codex
kayak
with divine
dikasih tahu gitu
intervention, information about the chaos will be recorded in the archive. And
Codex
you will also
containing
receive
divine-
crystals as rewards. So it gives more rewards, more crystals. So more ways to get crystals.
Oh, dapat kristal juga cuy.
This system is designed to let Protoss dive deeper into the lore and the world of chaos.
Tuh kan.
So another huge reason why we should
Cuma
go to
memperdalam
the
lore-nya aja
divine
sih.
intervention runs. This one, actually, can we go back in game? Can you show in game for 1 second? Yes. In the Zero system, here's the archive.
Oh, archive-nya di Zero System ya. Dialog
So as you can
Secret
see, there are different
Kerken Nihilium.
type of the God epiphanies. So you can go in and check out. That archive is unlocked now. And also, as you can see, especially, so we'll talk along with this. So, and as you can see, some of the UI is actually, we have some UI update. Oh, can we go back in game? We can go. We can talk in game. So we have the weekly progress here, as you can see, and we go into codex, merge. Oh, screen change. The merge from the left actually went to the bottom.
Hah?
We have the galactic disaster active or deactive, and you can select difficulty, just like that.
Oh. Bisa
I got drink some water. Good point.
lah. Maksudnya dia bisa
And also
toggle
go into
kayak lu ngerjain season atau
upgrading.
enggak?
So before it was just scrolls of things, right? So now it's just a shorter list, but we have tabs.
Oh,
And I'd like to
cuma di
point out a
kategori
couple
doang
of
ya?
things that I don't think I should totally. So here is
Woo!
cognitive reconstruction.
Yes! Reroll
Guys,
Epiphany!
I'm going to talk about this later, but I just wanted to show.
Yo!
Meditation on opportunity to rediscover an epiphany for a card that has
Yes!
already received an epiphany.
Yes! Yes!
Meditation function at safe
W!
zone.
Woo!
Okay?
Woo!
Okay. And
Tapi tetap aja kita harus mainin zero cuy.
this.
Biar bisa unlock ini.
What is signal duplication?
When you select combatant up,
Okay, I get it.
When you select a
Daily
combatant
life,
up to
no
3
problem.
random rare or higher cards on own will be shown, and you
When
can
you
duplicate
select a
one of
combatant
them.
up to 3
Nice,
random rare or
Damn
high
nice,
cards
bro.
shown, you can duplicate.
nice.
You can select a
Nice.
combatant copy at the end.
Kartunya bisa di copy, sekarang bisa pilih guys.
How awesome is
Woo!
this? How
Death
awesome
bike,
is
death
this?
bike.
But you do have to go
Death
through some of the
bike.
upgrades, which doesn't take too much time.
Death bike.
It's a lot of fun.
Tapi
You
kita
just
harus
go
main zero
through
dulu
one by
cuy.
one by one by one. And
Aman.
can I
Kalau ada
show
gini seru.
restock? Guys. Okay, never mind. So meditation, that's fun. Thumbs ups. Can I see some W's? I will go
Ini
through
yang
at the
papi
end, but I just
cari
want to
ya.
show
Oh,
that, where
let's
you can
go.
upgrade that
Rero
game
sama
so you don't get
kopi guys,
confused.
gila baik banget.
Can I see some W's? We have Epiphany and the card to. Oh my god, the W's are
Udah gak usah
insane.
pakai unik-unik card aja.
Thank you, CZ and Devs. Thank you. I think this is where I stand up and. Thank you. This will reduce so much time getting the perfect set of cards,
iya sih,
right?
ini bakal menghemat waktu. Yes, W ini menang banget, men. Win guys.
So good. Beyond amazing. And
Mantap.
then, now, okay,
Sampai bingung dia. Terlalu excited.
let's talk about,
Bingung dia.
going back on track, let's talk about the Zero System upgrade. I think it's the next one. Yes. So, what we just saw,
Meditation tuh.
meditation feature will be added, allowing players to redo epiphanies using credit. You do have to use some credit.
Pakai duit, cuy.
there's
Pakai
a really
credit.
good reason to finally go to that safe zone. Guys, remember us going through the map and showing which path doesn't have safe zones? Like, oh man, every single path has safe zones.
Anjir, jadi sekarang kita harus ke save zone ya, anjir.
You're going to that safe zone. Likely, if you want to redo the epiphany later, right? So you'd have to use some credit. It doesn't seem that
80 doang.
much, right? So there will be a good reason. Good reason. If you don't get the perfect setup epiphanies first, there's a reason you should go into it. And so, and then we have more zero system
Oh, ini jadi seru
updates.
sih. Ini jadi kayak gameplaynya jadi lebih mulus aja sih, kayak nggak terlalu kayak susah mikirin cari deck gimana, kartunya
meditation,
yang
that's
mana.
the second page. As you can see, you can go to the reroll and the epiphanies will be added just like that. So, and so those are going to be the codex improvements coming up for the next patch and update. And again, so coming back to me, so here's the part where I do have to do this again, but so guys, in the middle, I'm just sliding this in. We are looking, we have special events. Make sure to go to Stove and participate. Please leave a comment on Stove community event post sharing. While you're most excited about,
Siapa tahu menang ya?
what you're most excited about, Galaxy Disaster Season 2
Stuff
and
community
9.
gimana? Stuff community di mana cuy?
Acrylic goods. I've seen the size. How big is it? I'll show you guys. I don't have the I don't have the model, but I'll show you guys how big it is. So, and I'm sure you don't have to pay for the shipping. I think the CZN team pays for the shipping. There was a question: do I pay for the shipping? I don't think so. So,
Langsung dikirim,
and then
guys.
you can come back to me. The actual size was about like this much. It's not like these small. Like maybe you can't see. So this is the iPhone. So it's a little bigger than the iPhone. Like
Standard
that
sih.
big for each. So it's actually a pretty big
Standard.
acrylic stand, not just like a small size. Okay. Oh, I have to watch my hand. And then creators wanted. You. That's you. Make sure to actively manage a channel with at least 100 subscribers or followers. Video,
Gimana,
image,
Jep?
text.
Emang di mana event?
Text means you can actually have like a blog, or it doesn't have to be YouTube, it doesn't have to be Twitch, it doesn't have to be
Besok kali ya
platform
baru
with
bisa
videos only. You can have
event.
images, you can have text. So we're looking for a variety of content in lots of different ways, creators. So
Di websitenya ya?
go participate, and we're looking for many different,
Ada ya?
many
Di bagian mana? Di tab mana?
creators. So make sure to participate, and we have more. The photo card event, save data strategy event. I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot more powerful strategy in this season. I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot more power to defeat tier 14, tier 15. Okay, thank you. That goes
Tapi gue nggak
away.
liat eventnya. Eventnya nggak ada.
Now, that's it for the zero system.
Akrilik belum diposting
Still.
kan eventnya.
Now, let's talk about some important fundamental changes that we have.
Waduh, ini
Save
rebalance ya?
data storage rule adjustment. So
Oke,
listen
ini sih-
up.
ini-
This
ini
is
udah gua bahas
very important.
Ini penting
It's
banget
going
sih.
to be-
Jadi sekarang save data juga
Okay, it says drink.
dikurang-kurangin. Sekarang kita bisa pakai monster
And I
card
think I
sebenarnya.
just
Monster
put it
card
for
tuh
this
sekarang
too,
jadi
so
murah guys.
one second,
Cuman 30 kalau nggak salah monster card tuh. Ini
Fine quality.
bakal bikin gamenya tambah seru gitu. Jadi sekarang kita bisa pakai monster
So
card
let's
buat
read it through. There's a
berbagai
lot
situasi.
of adjusted rules. So let's take some time to digest. First, there are several elements that remain unchanged. All faded memories are recorded into save data one by one at equal probability. The recording process continues until the total value of required faded memory reaches the tier cap. The highest save data tier, the more faded memories can be stored. I think a lot of us already know that. The value of faded memory is calculated differently depending on the category. Like Divine Epiphany is calculated at 20 points, including Divine Epiphany applied to unique cards. Forbidden cards are also calculated as 20 points and are stored with 100% probability just as before. So those are the ground rules. First, starting cards are not, of course, starting Epiphany, common Epiphanies applied not calculated as points. Neutral cards, 30 points, regardless of having received or epiphany or not. Monster cards, 20, 50, 80 points for normal, rare, legendary grade, respectively, regardless of having epiphany or not. For card duplication, this is very important. I think a lot of you guys might be confused.
Oke, duplikasi kartu ini
Up
penting.
to 2 epiphany cards will not count, so it's 0. Will not count as towards calculation.
Dua nggak hitung, baru yang
But starting from the
ketiga
third,
baru 40
it'll be
poin.
count as 40 points each.
Ini ada di developer note sih, kalau kalian mau baca
So,
sih
First
ada
dupe
di
is 0,
developer note
second dupe is
yang
0, third
pernah
is
gue bahas
40,
juga di
fourth is another 40.
video sebelumnya.
Okay?
Bagus banget ini,
And
ini adjustment
when
yang bagus
a
banget sih buat
duplicated
save data.
card, so this gets a little tricky. When a duplicated card transforms into another card or removed, it will no longer be calculated as a duplicate. Okay? Now, in one drive of save data, there can only be up to 4 duplicates. And that will also now show under the points as how many. There's a new section where it says how many duplicates and how many removed. So you will see it in game tomorrow. So don't worry too much about how many did I remove, how many did I duplicate. It will be easier to tell. So those are going to be the rules. The rules related to removal. So okay, let's talk about remove. The removal has also been a little more intuitive for you to understand. So removing cards other than starting cards does not count towards points. But each removed starting cards will be 20 points. Transforming a card is also treated as removal.
Oh, kalau kita ganti
Removing
kartu
any duplicated cards
jadi
will
termasuk
not
remove.
count as points. In one drive of save data, removal can only be done up to 5 times. Okay, so
Jadi lo nggak bisa
there are
babat
more
habis
rules, yes.
kartunya.
It sounds complicated, but in fact, it's actually a lot more simple than before, I think. So these are a lot more removals. So under the new rules, even if a basic card is transformed into like mutated sample and later disappears when Chaos Exploration ends, the result is treated the same as removing a basic card in the normal way. So removing cards, I think this needs to be tried out a couple of times, but remember these new rules. There are some adjusted. So, and then there's one more page on top of this. Can we go to the next page? So, before, if you remove 3, it was a total of 100 points. If you remove a lot more, it was a lot more points. But after now, it's actually, you can remove 4, but you'll get 80 points instead. So adjusted rules, these rules will apply to save data saved after the February 4th update. So those are going to be
Besok bakal
the rules.
downloadnya lumayan nih.
So these are the rough translations. So there will be official. So it's going to be the official translated post up on Stove. So make sure to go up. W for Whirlpool. Oh, it's cheaper. Yes, in lots of ways, it's a lot more cheap. It's cheaper in a lot of ways, and there will be some reasons why this is going in, and you will find it out as you play tomorrow. Okay. So that's about it for the adjustments. And then can we go to the next one? We have decorating of Captain ID card. And there was a hint of Captain ID decoration in the development notes. Previously obtained sticker cards can be used to customize your ID and Captain profile. And you can also decorate the ID card background using the combatant perk images. You can also use the perk images.
Di live chat
Okay? It doesn't, unfortunately, I tried it out. It unfortunately doesn't move. It'll be nice if it moves like the hologram. Maybe that will be added later on. So we'll continue expanding customization options so Protoss can better express their individuality. So go ahead and create unique ID card that reflect your personal style and show off in the community. If you never tried to decorate before, perhaps this is the time. But honestly, I didn't know this feature until today.
Yep.
But I will definitely try it out tomorrow, and it's got all the perks that you have available. So this is it. And we're still not done. Another very important update tomorrow. Next page, please. 2 new memory fragments sets. 2 new sets already. Wow.
Anjir,
And
ini
so
exhaust
the
udah pasti buat
inventory
si
will be expanded by 100 slots. I believe that's now 600 now. So,
ini udah pasti
wow.
buat 9. 30%
Eastern
damage to Justice and Order.
Plus 30% damage amount to Justice and Order exhaust attack cards or set. Perfectly for 9.
When
Glorious
generating
range set
or using
when
exhaust
generating or using exhaust skill cards. Plus 15% damage to amount to all allies.
Loh, ini support juga.
All allies. Okay, 4 set. So, a lot of reasons to grind more fragments. So these will be added.
Ini aja senjatanya udah mirip kayak C9 anjir.
We expected a lot more
Great
inventory
swap.
space to become an issue for some of the protos that has been grinding heavily. So we addressed this with increasing the capacity by 100 slots. So, and also, by the way, guys, this isn't in the script. It's not. We don't have an image. But small but big for news for PC CZN players out there. Hey, PC players, me. Most of the time, I play on PC like 70% of the time, a phone on 30%. There's now a mute background in sound setting toggle on and off. Yes.
Hah?
There's a mute background setting in the sound, so you don't have to close the game to turn the sound off or mute. So if you just click the other program, the game sound goes off. So that's one small update, but
jadi ada update
that wasn't
sekarang
mentioned,
di-
but I found it out, so I
di
did want
fitur
to
PC.
mention so that you can actually go into setting and change it. Yes, I was actually I put this opinion in a long time ago, so I'm very happy that this went in. I also did the feedback. Did everyone did the survey? I did the survey as well. So, and oh man, now it says to eat pudding and
Suruh makan puding kan dulu anjir.
drink some more coffee because it's about time to invite someone on
Langsung
my side because I was
Dibombardir
lonely
pertanyaan.
all this time.
gue sih
Inviting to
kalau
the
jadi
stream,
developernya nggak mau
Kim
masuk sih.
Kim from the combat team from CZN.
Dari combat team.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
안녕하세요.
Welcome everyone. Welcome Kim from the combat team everyone. 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다.
Ngahu.
좀 더
네.
이쪽으로
네.
오시면은
Nah,
되겠습니다.
bahasa Korea nih. Bahasa Korea.
Hello. 여기 채팅 여기 있고요. Oh, everyone welcoming. Oh, hello there. kidnap. 제가 납치
지본킴.
나온다고
네.
해가지고 이렇게 했는데요.
방송 끝내자마자 또 이제
네네네 날라오신 거잖아요. 굉장히 빠르십니다. 저희 딱 이제 밸런스 패치 얘기하려고 그러는데 오셔가지고. So I was just about to talk about some balance and some balance patch, and we have the perfect person to talk about some of the balance, as we already have the developer's note going on Stobe official
Emang
post
kalau yang di Korea dia lagi
a
ngapain
week
sih?
ago,
Lagi bahas
and
apa?
I'm sure everyone
Masih
saw
ditulis
that,
gitu
and
sih.
a post with a lot of charts. That's on Stobe, so you can check out all the details on Stobe already. So 이렇게 네 일단 이렇게 공지도 많이 올라갔다고 일단 잠시 말씀드렸고, 이렇게 모신 김에 굉장히 많은 글로벌
네.
퍼스트분들이 오신다고 확정 지은다는 소식 듣고 질문을 좀 준비하라고 했거든요. 좀 질문 좀 오늘 준비되셨나요?
네, 얼마든지요.
얼마든지요?
네.
So throw your question. Throw your
더
questions at the combat to give up. So, and I'll try to pick up some of the questions. 어.
ini korek udah habis ya?
얘기가
cepet
많네요.
banget nggak ada deh.
일단은 이번에 리워크가 되는 저부터 얘기가
빼놓고
해야
갈
될 것
수가
같거든요.
없죠.
지금
Wah, Inggris lama banget, Jir.
트레사 돌려달라고. 트레사 어떻게 된 거니? 카시우스 어디로 갔나요? 뭐 이런 얘기 많거든요. So since there's a lot of channel on Cassius and Tressa, I will ask him.
Selalu ditanyain tentang
이번에
Cassius sama Tressa.
리워크가 되는 카시우스와 트레사가 있잖아요.
네.
이 두 전투원에 대해서 좀 어떤 의도나 방향으로 리워크를 좀 진행하셨는지 좀 알고 싶습니다.
아마 제가 방금 채팅창에 많이 올라온 트레사부터 얘기를 하고 넘어가야 될 것 같은데요.
네.
네, 중간중간 한번 쉬는 게 번역하시기 편하시죠.
네, 한 조금 얘기하시고 제가 전달하고 하면 될 것 같습니다. 네.
네, 트레사 같은 경우에는 기존에 이제 카시우스와 조합됐을 때 이제 흔히 유저분들이 힐 단검이라고 부르는 이제 그림자 단검을 많이 생성하는 카드가 이제 너무나도 많이 생성하고 너무나도 많은 생성 시너지를 내다 보니까 이제 밸런스 게임의 장기적인 측면에서 밸런스에 좀 위협을 줄 수 있는 전투원으로 이제 생각이 돼서 조정을 진행할 수밖에 없는 상황이었고요. 다만 이제 저희가 조정을 진행함에 있어서 제1 원칙으로 두었던 거는 트레사가 고유한 전투원으로서의 고유한 가치는 잃어버리지 않아야 된다였습니다.
So especially Tressa wanted to mention about Tressa first, especially when paired up with Cassius. Tressa was creating way too many, especially related to the one that triggered with the healing. It created way too many. So, but at the same time with the rework, they wanted to keep the essence, the identity of Tressa, having the agony and having the damage source as well. So that was the idea behind the rework because
Ngomong-ngomong, kita belum
before it created way
dapet
too much and that was beyond
Agen DOT
what it was
ya?
intended from
Agoni
the
belum
team.
ada ya.
이제 고통 같은 경우에는 특히나 이제 트리사의 핵심 메커닉이었는데
네.
이제 해당 조정권과 별개로 고통이 이제 디버프가 몬스터 창에 이제 도배가 되어 있다 보니까 시인성이 떨어지는 문제도 있었어요. 그래서 이제 그런 고통의 구조적인 문제도 함께 개선을 하고자 했고요.
So Agni, the debuff, once she applied that onto the monster, there was just way too many debuff, and it was not a good sight to see that many. It was hard to scroll and read all the sight, and it was actually creating some of the problems. So they ended up having the Agni being reworked as an effect overall.
그래서 변경되는 그 고통의 새로운 메커닉과 함께 트레사가 이제 상급 그림자 단검, 이제 이번에 신규로 이제 변경이 됐죠.
네.
상급 그림자 단검과 그림자 단검을 적절히 활용해서 새로운 방식의 고통 메커닉을 활용하는 걸 기대하고 있습니다.
So instead of just having the dagger, it's actually going to be the advanced dagger instead. That's available in the development notes as well. So make sure to go check that out. And that also adds Agni. So and the different reworked Agni is also a part of Tressa. So the team hopes that actually keeps somewhat intact together as Tressa. 네, 트레사는 이제
Siapa yang masih pakai Tressa, Jir?
트레사는 이제 이 정도면은 어느 정도 일단 에건이 고통이 너무 쓸모 없어진 것 같다.
아마
직역으로 하면은 이렇게.
조합이 생겨서 아마
네.
그런 우려 의견을 내시는 거겠죠.
So now there's a maximum on agony. So there can be some different opinions about that.
그래서 이번에 신규로
Anjir lo
변경된
di
이제
ya Agoni sekarang di
트레사의
ini ya.
신나 카드죠.
Ada maksimalnya lo bisa
저주도련의
kenain
같은
Agoni.
경우에
Anjir.
대상의 고통을 발동시키고 이제 고통이 발동됐을 때 중첩이 감소하다 보니까 이제 다시 트레사는 추가로 이제 고통 피해를 줄 수 있는 형태로 구성이 되어 있는데요. 그러니까 변경되는 고통 사양에서는 트레사만이 좀 고유하게 고통 피해를 조금 더 많이 줄 수 있는 형태로 변경이 된다라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So it's been changed where the stack does go down, but there are other ways to actually keep that stack up. So you have to find a way out, but Tressa still actually delivers the agony damage in a different way. So it's a different way, not like a total nerf to the character directly. So it's a rework. So we hope you understand that that will be the new reworked Tressa in the future. 네,
Goodbye,
일단 이 정도-
Tressa.
네, 트레사 얘기는 하면 될 것 같고요. 카시우스 얘기도 조금
네.
해야죠. 조금 간단하게 해볼까요?
네. 카시우스 같은
카시우스.
경우에는 이제 컨트롤러 클래스죠. 서포터,
네.
흔히들 이제 서포터라고 부르는 컨트롤러 클래스로 디자인되어 있는데요. 파티의 메인 데미지를 담당하는 그런 전투원들과 비교했을 때에도 훨씬 상회하는 피해를 수치를 보여주고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 이제 조정을 진행하게 됐고요.
네.
다만 이제 앞서 말씀드렸다시피 캐릭터와 가치는 고유한 가치를 이제 보장해주고 싶었고 저희가 그 판단을 내린 카시우스의 가치는 그 퀘스트라는 고유한 메커닉을 활용해서 파티에게 이로운 효과를 제공하는 이제 지원형 캐릭터라고 이제 해석을 하게 됐고요. 그래서 지난 조정안 공개 이후에 퀘스트 보상 카드가 추가적으로 조정이 진행됐는데요. 1트리플 카드와 이제 스트레이트 카드에 드로우 효과가 추가가 됐습니다. 그래서 전반적으로 파티의 드로우를 안정적으로 이제 보장해 줄 수 있는
네.
새로운 형태로 이제 활약을 할 수 있게 된다라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
How do I translate all that?
너무 길었나요?
아 잠시만요.
네.
제 뇌를 좀 쓸 시간이 필요합니다. So let me use my brain. So Cassius, we have to address him. Wanted to keep his uniqueness, his identity in game. So there were some concepts that were actually going above what was intended. As a controller, Cassius had to do his unique mechanism in a lot of ways. It also had to be his features had to be a supporting character overall. So instead, the 1 and the straight will be actually getting another draw. The quest card will be getting through some changes, but hopefully you guys can understand that Cassius will be getting a rework as more of a controller type instead compared to before. 네, 좀 많이 줄이긴 했는데
네네네.
네, 뜻이 잘
충분히 전달된 것
전달됐으면
같습니다.
전달했으면 좋겠습니다. So we addressed those two here, but there are lots of other characters that are also getting buffs as well. So do you want to talk about why don't we name a couple of combatants that you'd like to be Orlia rework? Some of the buff 이제 저는 얘기를 했으니까 또
agak
상영되는
bingung sih dia punya ini.
전투는 굉장히 많다 보니까
다 설명하기엔
좀 설명하기엔
많죠.
좀 굉장히 많거든요.
네.
근데 저 개인적으로는
네.
아무래도 유키가 뭐 시즌 1 때 굉장히 기대를 많이 했는데 데미지가 조금 약하다 이런 평들이 있었거든요. 저도 개인적으로 조금은 공감하는 부분이 있고요. 어떤 식으로 좀 상향이 되나요?
유키 같은 경우에는 일반 그 말씀해주신 것처럼 피해량 측면에서 조금 아쉬운 퍼포먼스를 내고 있어서
네.
전반적인 피해량이 개선됐는데요. 다만 이제 그 전반적인 피해량만 개선되는 게 아니라 이제 단일 빌드, 그러니까 단일적을 상대하는데 유키가 구조적으로 좀 취약한 문제를 가지고 있어서 단일적을 상대하는 데에도 좀 강력한 효과를 가질 수 있도록 일부 번뜩임에 상향이 되거나 아니면은 신규 효과가 추가된 번뜩임도 있습니다.
So I asked a question about Yuki. That Yuki does a pretty good AOE damage, but in terms of single target damage, her numbers are not quite up there. So Yuki is getting a buff. So overall, some damage buff to the cards, and also adding some single damage build. In terms of epiphanies, there are some single target build, especially on the Epiphany, there are some specifics, some new Epiphanies as well onto Yuki. So hopefully that buff will be some of those changes can be really good. 유키 버프가 부족하다는데요. 좀 더 필요하다고. 아직 해보지도 않았는데 you guys didn't even try Yuki yet, and Yuki needs more buff. Okay, try her out tomorrow. And then we can have more talk in the future. 일단 일단 내일. 네.
퍼스트 분들이 열심히 플레이해 주시는 것만으로도 저희한테 이제 지표가 계산이 되고
네.
저희가 실시간으로 모니터링 하고 있으니까
네.
또 다양한 빌드 연구해 주시고 또 지표 남겨주시면은 저희가 면밀히 검토해가지고 다시 한번 검토해 보도록
그게 컴뱃 팀으로 정확하게
네.
가는군요.
네.
So the more team comps and the combatants you play, all the data is being sent to the combat team. So if that opinion, the more you play, more data will be there for them to actually go through, and hopefully that will be a pretty good data to go for the next set of balance changes as well. 굉장히 이런 거는 안 될 것 같은데. 굉장히 좀 많이 나오고 있어서.
어떤 거?
다음 남자 캐릭터가 있냐고.
요거는 제가 답변드리기 힘든 내용이에요.
아 그래 그렇죠 그렇죠. So I asked the question about more male characters in the future or furry character 아니면은 좀
네.
털 많은 캐릭터라든지 예, 그런 거 좀 아직 어려우시죠? 알겠습니다. So that's very hard for him to answer. He's a combat team, guys. Let's stick with the combat, okay? 메이린은 어떻게 이렇게 건드려지는 그런 게
메이린?
없었네요 이번에. 메이린도 굉장히 강한 전투원 중에 하나였잖아요.
네네. 메이린 같은 경우에는 이제 메타에서 이제 저희가 탄성이라고 하는 효과로 이제 메이린이라는 캐릭터가 저희가 의도 이상의 뭔가 파워를 내는 거를 기획적으로 좀 제어를 하고 있는데요.
네.
다만 이제 트레사와 카시우스 건과 비슷한 사유로 이제 조정을 하고 있지 않긴 합니다. 이제 무슨 이야기냐면
네.
이제 지금의 메이린 경험을 좋아해주고 사랑해주시는 분들
Aduh bro, kayaknya udahlah nggak usah yapping lu bro.
메이린의 직접적인 그 스킬에 대한 조정을 가하는 거는
Lama banget, Jir.
적으로 생각하고 있습니다.
네. So for Mei Lin, she's indeed very strong, powerful combatant out there. But unlike Cassius and Tressa, the team is thinking that Mei Lin is actually somewhat more stable compared to the other combatants. So they're not really having any thoughts about changing Mei Lin in the at least near future or in the future for now. Oh, that's some relieving word because I just got Mei Lin like 2 weeks ago. 저 메일인 한 2주 전에 나와가지고 그동안에 매업진이었거든요.
근데 사실 굉장히 강력하죠.
그러니까요. 굉장히 강력하고 제 친구들 다 있는데 저만 없어가지고 굉장히 슬퍼했는데 갑자기 바뀐다 그랬으면 조금 슬퍼했을 뻔했습니다. So those are the words. 그리고 또 파트너 또 좀 질문 드리고 싶은데요. So and let's talk about not just the combatants, some partners. 파트너도 좀 질문 좀 드려도 될까요?
네네네.
파트너도 이제 그 아무래도 뭐라 그럴까요? 좀 밸런스적으로 좀 바뀌는 게 아무래도 있겠죠?
네.
네, 좀 어떤 게 좀 밸런스적으로 바뀌는 것 중에 좀 얘기해 주고 싶은 하이라이트가 있을까요, 이번에?
일단은 저희가 그 파트너들이 삼성 파트너들이 이제 가지고 있는 그 스탯 패시브들이 5성 일부 파트너들에게는 이제 없다 보니까
네.
이제 삼성 파트너를 사용하는 게 더 이득이 되는 상황들이
맞아요.
빈번히
네.
연출이 됐었는데요. 오히려 이제 5성 파트너들 이제 뽑으신 분들이 있을 거잖아요. 그분들은 나 쓰고 싶은데 삼성 파트너가 효율이 더 좋아서 못 쓰는 게 너무 좀
5성 파트너를 하나 더 주시면
그거는 또 저희가 할 수 없는 영역의 일이긴
네네네.
아무튼 이제 저희 입장에서는 좀 다양한 선택지를 드리고 싶었고요. 그러다 보니까 사실 스텝 패시브 측면에서 5성이랑 삼성에 차등을 주고 있진 않습니다. 이제 삼성 전투원도 이제 유저분들의 선택에 따라 전략적으로 선택 가능하도록 디자인하는 게 의도였고요.
네.
그래서 5성 파트너를 사용하고 싶은 분들은 조금 더 넓은 선택폭을 가져가고 삼성 파트너분 쓰고 싶은 분들은 기존의 전략을 활용하셔도 될 것 같습니다. 추가적으로 이제 사용감이 좋지 않은 액티브 스킬들이 일부 있어서
똑같-
이번에 아스테리아라든지 웨스트
이거
메이커,
이건 안
그리고 이치쿠 같은 경우에는
네.
액티브의 사용감이 좋지
Kalau
못하다
kalau udah
보니까
cewek,
네.
조금
nggak usah
뭔가
cosplay deh,
기대한
posting
것보다
aja
데미지가
salah satu.
낮을 때가 있었어요.
네네네.
네.
그 뭔가
거의
주저하게
제거해야지.
되잖아요. 사용할
네네.
때.
맞아요, 맞아요.
내가 EP를 다른 데다 쓰는 게
뭐
좋지 않나?
쓰는
좀
게-
비싼 EP도
네,
있었던
네.
것 같고요.
네.
EP를 낮추거나 그런 게 있나 봐요?
네네. 이치쿠 같은 경우에는
Tadi
코스트가
Melin
이번에
aman ya? Berarti ini
감소하게
sekarang
되고.
gimana?
네네.
네. 그리고 웨스트 메이커 같은 경우에도 코스트가 감소하게 되고 효과가 더 좋아지게 됩니다.
알겠습니다. So we talked about partner a little bit. He said the
Partner,
3-star stats are fixed and they were really good compared to the 5 stars. But of course, you can't just change everything and make 3 stars really bad and 5 stars really good. So they have went through the system of having the 3 stars with stats, but 5 stars with more rewarding with some conditional options as well, because that's something that they
Tapi
do
siapa
not
yang pakai partner
destroy
bintang 3,
because
Jir?
just because it's a 3-star. And those were some of the things I said. I mentioned for a second the reason why we laughed is I told him that we can get one more. You can give us one more 5-star, and he said that's not going to be possible. So,
Anjir,
so
minta,
that has been
minta,
rejected.
minta
I
gratisan
tried.
bintang 5.
But on top of that, like West McCott is getting EP reduced from 3 to 2, plus some extra
West
draw
McCott
on
sih.
top. And Itsuku is also
Yuki ya?
getting the EP reduced from 3 to 2. So they're going through
jadi
some of
3
these
sama 2.
changes for partners as well.
Buat
So,
si Chizuru punya juga.
those are going to
Itsuku
be
kan?
the future
Namanya Itsuku kan?
direction
Yang si
of the
Chizuru kan?
balanced update in the future. 그리고 또 질문이 굉장히 많이 있었는데 이번에 밸런스 패치 굉장히 크잖아요.
네.
저는 개인적으로 이렇게 큰 밸런스 패치를 예상은 못했거든요. 이런 큰 사이즈의 밸런스 패치가 좀 어느 정도 주기 뭐또 꼭 큰 건 아닌데 좀 어느 정도 주기나 이런 걸로 뭔가 스케줄링이 잡힌 게 있을까요? 밸런스가 몇 주에 한 번이라든지 이런 스케줄링이 있을까요?
저희가 로드맵 방송에서 이제 한번 안내드린 대로
네.
일단 저희는 신규 시즌이 좀
Ngantuk
추가되는
coy.
12주 간격으로 밸런스 패치를 일단 준비하고 있고요. 다만 매 밸런스 패치가 이 정도 규모가 될 거다라고 장담하기
Kayaknya ini udah selesai ya, abis ini udah selesai nggak sih?
아무래도
Abis ini
저희가
kayaknya masih ada satu lagi ya?
그리고
Apa sih?
뭔가 그 특정 번뜩임의 구조적인 개선이 필요한 케이스가
Ada poin satu lagi
좀
apa ya?
많이 발견이 되었고 유저분들의 지표도 그 부분에서 좀 튀는 수치가 많이 잡혀서 좀 조정안이 많이 적용되게 됐다라고 생각해 주시면 될 것 같습니다.
네, 알겠습니다. So I asked him how often, or this was actually a gigantic list of balance patch this season. How often are we going to see this kind of balance patches, and then is it going to be this gigantic of a list next time as well? You mentioned it's going to be every 12 weeks, so every season. So 3 weeks of season, one off-season week, so that's 12 weeks. And next time or in the
Setiap
future,
2
it
minggu
might
pasti
not
udah
be
di-balance
this
ya.
long of a list, depending on the balance changes, but they will keep on adjusting the balances of combatants, partners, and so on. 굉장히 많은 내용을 말씀해 주셔서
Setiap
정말
12 minggu
감사합니다.
di
아무래도
balance lagi ya?
패치노트가 있긴 했지만
kombatannya?
직접 또 모시고 들으니까
Ya, ada.
좀 느낌이 다른데요. So not
Ada
just
di
having
buffer yang ini sih.
the words vocabulary on stove, it's actually very different having Kim Kim next to me and listening with his own words. Give him pudding.
Kiwi puding.
I was eating this one, guys. I'll get him a new set of pudding. It's right upstairs. Okay.
사실 저도 이제 레딧이라든지
네.
그 해외 유저 커뮤니티를 많이 보거든요. 이제 저도 게임을 즐기는 유저로서 이제 같이 그 보고 이분들은 이렇게 즐기고 있구나라는 걸 종종 모니터링을 하는데요.
네.
이렇게 또 가까운 자리에서 또 유저분들의 의견을 듣고 또 답변할 수 있는 기회가 되니까 정말 의미 있는 자리인 것 같습니다.
So, Kim actually goes to lots of different types of community related to CZN, and he does like to have this. He does love this. His chance to actually come into the broadcast and directly chat with the global users, not just reading from the community as well. So he does enjoy reading from the community related to CZN. So, and he feels very happy, grateful to be on the broadcast as well. 네. 그리고 또 혹시 오늘 나오신 김에 좀 더 다른 이야기 또 하고 싶은 게 있으실까요?
Rajin banget
그리고
ya
저희
bacain semua
까먹을
komunitas punya
수가 없죠.
komentar juga ya.
네, 시즈널 캐릭터에 대해서도
네.
한번 좀 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 조금 시즈널 캐릭터에 대한 워딩에 있어서 뭔가 조금
오, ada yang
오해가
nanya
있을 수
seasonal
있는
character.
부분이 있다고
네.
들었거든요.
저희가 시즌 1 때 은하계제 시즌 1 때 세레니엘이라고 하는 시즈널 캐릭터를 이제 선보였는데요.
네, 진짜 세잖아요.
네, 강력하기도 하고 그리고 이쁘죠.
네.
보다. 네. 근데 아무래도 그러니까 은하계제의 시즌이라는 단어와 시즈널이라는 이 단어가 유사하다 보니까
네.
오해하실 수 있을 것 같아요. 매 은하계제마다
Ngomongnya apa tentang dia seasonal character ya?
거냐?
Selama ini
네.
cuma Serenial.
일단 이번 은하계제 시즌 2에서는 시즈널 캐릭터가 출시되지 않고요. 그 저희가 시즈널 캐릭터라고 부르는 그 시즈널은 은하계제 시즌을 이야기하는 게 아니라 조금 더 특별한 뭐 시기적인 시즌을 의미한다라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
좀 계절 같은
네네네,
느낌이군요. And I asked him a question about seasonal characters. What does seasonal actually mean? Because including me, I actually thought so the seasonal characters. So are we having each seasonal character like each season? Because tomorrow's season 2. So are we? Because Serenial, when she came out, very strong and also very pretty. And not just that, because it was the end of she came out at the end of season 1. Many protos out there expecting a seasonal character every season, but the season actually is a different wording. Because it's a season, you might be confused that we're having a seasonal character every season. But the seasonal character in season that we mean like winter or summer, more of that sense. And he did mention there will be no seasonal character in season 2. 맞죠? 시즌
네,
2에는
맞습니다.
시즈널 캐릭터가 없는 거죠. So there will be no seasonal character in season 2. That's stapled.
Nggak ada
right
anjir.
there. So
Gue pikir
it's
setiap
more
season,
of a
gue
seasonal,
pikir setiap
like
season
winter,
ada
Christmas,
karakter.
perennial, that's why she was gift wrapped.
Lah, terus kenapa panggilnya seasonal, anjir?
그 느낌이 나는 거였잖아요. 그러면은 여름에 여름쯤에 저 조금 더 이렇게
Terus buat
알아야
apa lu?
되기 때문에
Buat apa lu namain seasonal karakter
처음에
gitu?
들기는 어렵고
알겠습니다. 알아들었습니다.
네.
네. So
Jadi gue yang bingung juga.
I asked the question.
Season 2 nggak ada seasonal karakter, guys.
Like, summertime, and he said, I can't say for sure, and I cannot answer directly, but I think we kind of know. I think we kind of have the answer. No one said the answer, but I think we kind of can understand.
Jadi
Okay, and again, no seasonal character in season 2.
seasonal
Okay?
berarti
퍼스트 분들한테 좀
mungkin
안내드리고
season
싶은데
dari
저희가 이번에
musim gitu ya.
하고
Jadi misalnya
시즌에
kemarin itu musim
아무래도
dingin,
콘텐츠가 조금 부족하다 보니까
ya, mereka keluarin karakter gitu.
시즌에 즐길 거리가 좀 부족하다라는 평가를 받았는데요.
Terus nanti di
일단
musim
이번에
panas
시즌 2는 즐길
mereka
거리가
akan keluarin
풍성하니까
satu seasonal
시즌 2를
karakter
이제
gitu.
마음껏 즐겨주시고
네.
시즌 2가 끝나고 시즌 3가 넘어가기 전에 그 사이의 프리시즌에는 저희가
Musim panas, musim
그
dingin,
로드맵
musim
발표에서
gugur ada 4 season kan?
길드 사무소라는 컨텐츠가 일단 들어가
Berarti setiap tahun 4 doang loh.
그리고 저희가 한번 선보였던 나선의 절규탑 저희가 지금은 베타로 지금 선보이고 있는데
네, 맞습니다.
정식 버전의 그 출시를 그 프리시즌을 타겟으로 일단은 열심히 개발을 진행하고 있고요. 네. 이외에도 이제 프리시즌에 진행하는 야생 랭킹전 그러니까 시즌 오프가 된 세이브 데이터를 활용해서 뭔가 다른 유저들과 경쟁하는
Aduh,
콘텐츠도
penjelasannya panjang nih.
저희가 지금 열심히 개발 중에 있습니다.
다른 유저들이랑 경쟁이라면 뭐 포인트 이런 거를
네네. 근데
말씀하신 거죠?
뭔가 그 저희가 시즌에 있는 그런 랭킹전처럼 좀 다른 유저들과 뭔가 피말리는 경쟁을 하는 건 아니고요. 그냥
네.
그냥 가볍게 그냥 매일매일
오프
접속해서
시즌용으로.
네, 치면은 네, 보상 받고
그럼 와일드라 그러면은 시즌 1, 2 다 쓸 수 있는 그런
네네네
느낌인가요?
시즌에 상관없이 모든 세이브 데이터를 사용할 수 있습니다.
와일드라 그러니까 딱 느낌이 오네요.
네네.
네. So, Kim wants to mention that somewhat lack of things to enjoy during the preseason, right? The 3 weeks I mentioned, we did go through a lot of zero because there was an event, but other than that, there was nothing really new. Season 2 has plenty of things that you will enjoy, but after Season 2, between Season 2 and 3, there will be a break, there was off season, it's called preseason. After Season 2, there will be something called,
setelah season
it's not
2.
official, guild office or guild something, like a guild office or a guild home, whatever the wording is. So there will be some new content with your guild coming up. And on
Guild?
top of that, the spiral tower will also be added fully, so you can enjoy that during the preseason.
Jadi abis season 2
One
ada
more
guild.
thing. There's something called wild
Ada spiral tower?
ranking, which means it's wild, so you can use the save data from season 1 and 2. So that's some ranking that he has just hinted us that will be available during the preseason, so you can go for the top rank to compete with the points is what I'm guessing is the understand thing that I got.
네, 근데 조금 명확히 하기 위해서 두 가지를 추가로 안내해드려야 될 것 같은데요.
네.
첫 번째로 이제 길드 사무소라고 안내드린 컨텐츠 같은 경우에는 다른 유저들과 뭔가 길드를 맺어서 진행하는 그런 컨텐츠가 아니라 그
네.
컨텐츠의 이름 자체가 약간 길드 사무소고 실제로는 뭔가 그 인게임 내에서 퀘스트를 수주하고 뭔가 유니크한 퀘스트를 수행하는 형태의 디자인이거든요. 그래서
길드는
네,
아니군요.
네, 네. 다른 게임 타 게임에 있는 길드 컨텐츠는 아닙니다. 네, 그리고 두 번째로 이제 야생 랭킹 관련한 건데요. 이제 경쟁 요소를 조금 피로도 있게 생각하시는 유저분들께서는 좀 걱정을 하실 것 같아요.
네.
근데 저희가 시즌에 진행하는 랭킹 컨텐츠처럼 좀 직접적으로 다른 플레이어들과 경쟁하는 게 아니라 그냥 정말 가볍게 플레이하면은 모든 보상을 챙겨다 갈 수 있는 그냥 네, 가벼운 컨텐츠라고 생각해 주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So he wanted to elaborate a little more for the guild office, or the wording might be different. So it's not like a guild system. It's not like having your friends join into the guild,
Huh?
but it's more of
Guild
you're going to a guild and receiving quest from the guild with more rewards. So it's not like a guild system. It's more of a quest
Lah,
thing
gue
that you
pikir
can have
guild
in-game.
system anjir.
And to elaborate
Bukan
more
lagi.
on the wild ranking system, It's not
Jadi,
as competitive
jadi
compared to the
ibaratnya ke
seasonal,
event
so
lah.
you won't be as
Event
stressed,
kayak lo ke guild gitu.
as
Lo
the
dikasih
seasonal.
misi-misi baru
And
gitu.
with not much stress, you can actually go through and receive all the rewards. So it will be very different from the season 2 ranking that we have.
Enggak,
because
bukan
it's going
gacha.
to be an off season. Oh, 이렇게
Jadi abis season 2
디테일하게
mereka akan
시즌에
ada
이렇게
guild
보여주시고,
system,
정말
dipanggilnya
감사합니다.
guild system,
또-
bukan beneran kayak kita masuk ke guild
더-
gitu loh. Jadi kayak
더
ini tuh
해주실
kayak
재밌는 말씀
semacam
있으시면은, 아니, 저
event
질문
lah
안
ya,
해도
di
이렇게
mana lo bisa
선생님
ambil,
예,
mungkin
많이
kerjaan
얘기해
eventnya buat
주시니까.
dapat
이렇게 끝나는
kristal gitu ya.
뭔가 제가 준비했던 이제 퍼스트 분들한테 안내드리고 싶었던 내용은 이 정도인 것
사인
같고요.
퀘스트
네,
도와.
혹시라도 이제 아쉬워하시는 퍼스트 분들이 있다면은 뭐 질문 한두 개 정도 추가로.
아, 네.
Di sini
So,
emang
that's
nih game
all
ya dari
the things
awal
that he wanted to
tuh
say. So can we
problem
have,
terbesar tuh mereka punya
I've got
penerjemahan anjir.
time's up from the production, but no is my answer. Can we have 1-2 more questions quickly, guys? About,
No more
the
question,
combat
man.
balance?
Gila panjang banget Jir ini.
뭔가 이제 계속 본인이 좋아하는 캐릭터들의 버프
네, 맞아요.
같은데요.
The chat's always
네.
saying the buff of the combatants they want.
아까 말씀드렸다시피 저희가 시즌 2 패치로 이제 밸런스 패치, 그러니까 밸런스 전투원들의 밸런스 상향 조정을 멈추진 않을 예정이고요.
네.
계속해서 이제 모니터링하고 지표들 관찰해서 진행할 거니까 네, 또 재밌게 플레이해 주시면 좋은 소식이 있지 않을까 싶습니다.
Yeah, Comet team will continue to monitor the numbers and all the results. 좀 얘기가 많이 있는데 카운터 어택에 대한 얘기가 좀 있네요. 카운터 어택에 좀 뭔가 바뀌는 거나 아니면은 뭔가 시스템적으로 바뀌거나 버프가 있을 수 있을까요?
이번에 밸런스 조정과 함께 그 반격의 일부 조정이 이루어졌는데요.
네.
일단은 기존에는 반격이 치명타가 적용이 되고 있지 않았어요.
네.
그래서 치명타 확률을 아무리 챙기더라도 치명타가 발생하지 않았는데 이번 패치와 함께 치명타가 적용되게 바뀌고요. 반격의 피해량 자체도 상향 조정이 되었습니다.
So counter attack before there was no crit, but now there will be crit for the counter attack. So
Hah?
there's a
Counter
big
attack sekarang crit?
onto counter attack. So make sure you put that
Tuh
in
kan
as
gua
well
bilang,
because we're having
besok
9.
nih,
You saw the epiphanies,
gaspol bikin.
counter attacks, and
Tim
Magna.
counter
I think
attack sih.
she's coming back.
Hari ini gua build Amir ah.
카운터 어택 데미지 버프 들어가는 그런 아이템.
Amir gua nggak ke-build anjir.
그런 것도 다 이제 적용이 되는 거겠죠?
네.
So all the items that we saw for the seasonal, I think that can also be a pretty big boost for the counter attacks as well. 그러면은 이제 여기 질문은 여기 정도로 마무리하고 저희가 제가 아직 할 게 많았거든요. 예.
Ya, apa, Jir?
같이
Clash of Clans
끝까지 자리해
Selected
주시면
epiphany effect, one cut in the save data can be changed.
하도록 하겠습니다. So guys, there was another list of things that I haven't mentioned is this. Flash of possibility. What could possibility
Hah?
mean? By flash of potential or flash of possibility,
Item baru.
this. The selected epiphany effect on one card in the save data can be changed. This is
Bisa beli nih
after
item
you get
buat
the
ganti
save
epiphany
data,
lagi.
you can select an epiphany card and change it to the one you want.
Mantap.
This is
Nice.
an incredible update.
Mantap,
So,
mantap.
this allows you to reselect the epiphany card, a card stored in your save data. We prepare the system alongside the balance patch, and when you go into save data, top
Bikin
right,
anu.
can we actually see this in game? Can we see in
Di
game?
Final Fantasy juga, the cards will be converted to
Save data, please.
bisa kita ganti cuy.
So on the right, stop moving the mouse. It's in Korean. It's in Korean. Okay, let's go to
Ke save
yes.
data, terus
So that will be available. So every single time you do the re-manifestation, so that will be,
Oh.
you will be using one of the flash of potential,
Tapi
and that will be
tapi
an
belinya
item
belinya
that you
di
will get.
di toko
이거
pakai
이거는
apa
새로
aja?
들어가는 아이템인 걸로 봤는데
Flash of potential.
이거 하나씩 써야 되나요? 이거 굉장히 어려운 아이템인 것 같은데.
이번 이제 내일 밸런스 내일 이제
네,
시즌
디파인
2
에피파니
패치와
juga
함께,
di ini dong.
여러분들 전체에게
Nggak tahu di WAJIB bisa nggak ya?
이제 지급이 될
아,
예정이고요.
전부에게요?
네네네.
오.
그리고 이제 화면에 보이시는 것처럼 사용했을 때 이미 완성된 세이브 데이터에 내가 원하는 카드를 찍어서 원하는 번뜩임을 적용할 수 있습니다.
So as you can see,
Tapi
as
pasti
you can
dikasih
see
kayak
on the
paling
screen,
sebulan
you
dikasih
can
satu.
pick and select an epiphany that you want.
Gila
So,
ini smart banget.
that
Lebih,
would be
lebih bagus
really-
daripada reroll.
that would be really
Reroll lo
nice
masih dikasih
if
3.
let's say if you have a perfect save data, but one card, one epiphany is not the one you want,
Iya benar
then
juga sih.
you can use this. And I asked him a question of, one flash of potential, that seems like a pretty hard item to get. So, and he has mentioned, Kibam has mentioned that everyone will get 3
Dikasih 3
flash of potential. After the patch tomorrow, everyone's gonna get 3 flash of potential.
langsung
So-
dapat 3.
And also
Tapi jangan dipakai dulu sih.
the shop, yes, can we go to the
Saran gue
seasonal
jadi
shop?
pakai dulu sih sampai lu beneran kayak save data lu sampah banget.
상점에서도
Kurang 1 kartu yang
고급
bikin
상점에서
itu deck
네.
추가로 하나
lengkap
더 구매할 수
dan
있습니다.
kuat
So and
baru
then if
pakai.
you go to the seasonal shop, you can also buy one more 6,000. It seems a lot, but when you just have a couple
6,000.
runs, it's actually not that much. So 3 free flash of potential for everyone. So I think that
nice.
gives a lot of options, a lot of options.
Gratisan 3 ya.
But be careful when you use one because it seems like after the 4th, it might be a little hard to get. 이거 네 번째 이후로는 조금 얻기 좀 쉽지 않긴 하겠죠?
근데 저희가 뭐 제한적이긴
Ini kan
하겠지만
purchase limit
지속적으로
berarti
유저분들이
per
가능성이
bulan
있는
dong?
거는 획득하실 수 있도록
Atau per minggu?
게임에서 계속 준비해 나갈 예정이고요.
Per season apa?
좀더 그 중에
Per season?
하나를 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So in the future, they are in preparing. They're preparing more ways to obtain this specific item, and this supply store, seasonal supply store, is one of many that will happen in the future. So
Oh.
be aware that don't make a mistake
Itu kan per season kan?
of using the flash of potential because somewhat limited, but there will be more ways to obtain this item in the future. 굉장히 중요한 아이템을 빼먹을 뻔했네요. 일단 이것까지 이렇게 다 봤으니까. 그리고 앞으로도 이렇게 얻을 수 있는 게 아이템이 많다 그러니까 너무 좋은 방법인 것 같습니다. 너무 감사합니다. 네. 디바인에도 신뜨김에도
네.
이게 되냐고 질문이 있었거든요.
Divan juga bisa.
당연하게도 약간 궁금해하실 수 있는 질문인데요. 신번뜩임이 적용된 카드에
Ini pertanyaan kalian nih,
사용하면
Divan bisa
신번뜩임이 보장이 됩니다. 그래서 기존에 부여되어 있던 신번뜩임, 예를 들어서 기용 1 감소
네.
같은 것들이 유지가 되고요. 다만 신번뜩임 중에서 특정 타입에만 붙을 수 있는 효과들이 있어요. 예를 들어서 이 카드의 피해량 30% 증가
네.
같은 것들이 스킬 카드에 붙을 수는 없겠죠. 공격 효과가 없으니까.
네네.
그런 경우에 대해 한해서는 신번뜩임이 제거가 되는데요. 다만 이제 유저분들이 미리 확인하시고 이걸 고르면 사라지는구나라는 걸 인지하고 사용하실 수 있거든요. 그리고 확인하는 것만으로는 아이템이 소비가 되지 않아요. 그래서 유저분들이 걱정하실 건 없을 것 같아요.
방금 전에 보다시피 이게 보고 다시 뒤로 가면
네.
사용하지 않았잖아요.
네, 네, 네.
So there was a question about the divine epiphany. Does the divine stay? And the answer was yes. But there are some conditions where divine might not stay. Let's say for increased damage by 30%. That cannot go on. If it's an attack card, that will stay. But on a skill card, the skill card doesn't do damage. It will not go on a skill card. So there are some conditions where the divine will not stay. But if it's like something like decreased cost of 1, then it will stay for all the options. And you can go in and look at the options as we have seen on the screen, but just not use it. So make sure to check that out before you use it because it's a very important item. And you can, after seeing it, you can go back and check it. Just by clicking in, it doesn't instantly use the material. So make sure to
Divan
check
juga
that
bisa
in.
sih, cuman
So divine stays. That's a really good. 일단
Divan
신특임도
juga bisa.
그렇고 저희 업데이트 이렇게 할 때마다 굉장히 개발팀 쪽에서 뭐 밸런스라든지 이런 아이템 하나하나 들어올 때마다 그냥 이것만 딱 하는 게 아니라 굉장히 생각을 많이 하고 미팅도 많이 하셨을 것 같습니다.
Kalau yang gua ngertiin sih
개발이긴
Divine
하지만
bisa juga, cuman ada
플레이어
gimana sih
그러다
Divine-nya
보니까
tuh
그런
ada
플레이어로서
beberapa
겪던
Divine tuh ya bakal
불편함들,
hilang gitu loh.
바뀌었으면 하는 것들을 실제로
Kayak
적용해서
naikin
개선해보고
damage,
또
tapi
플레이어로
kalau
방향을
kayak lu ngurangin
좀
cost
한번
kartu
더
gitu
그랬다
bakal
보니까
stay
네, 더
di kartu
선보이지
tersebut
못해
kalau lu pakai
뭔가
item
아쉬운
yang tadi.
마음이 항상 큰 것 같습니다.
감사합니다 일단. So I said it's not just a single update. It's not like it's not just basic update of we're updating this, but it really feels like the entire development team had the full throughout thinking meetings behind an update. And Kibam answered that because we're also players ourselves, we have a list of things that we also give feedback to, and we wanted to have it sorted out perfectly. We do have some extra dimensions into putting an update, and it's always slightly disappointing that we can't have all the updates at once and at speed, but we are working on many things as possible. So please stay tuned for more future updates. 이렇게 오늘 나와주셔서 같이 질문이랑 여러 가지 같이 얘기해 주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 제가 혼자 할 때 조금 외로움을 타거든요.
안 그래도 뭔가 외로워 보이시더라고요.
네,
밖에서.
이게 챙기는 거 너무 시끄러워져. So I mentioned
Sorry.
that it gets a little
Oh, you
lonely
fed
in here with all the coffee and stuff. Thanks for getting kidnapped and coming right next to me to answer all the questions and also giving a lot of insight to the next set of patches. 그리고 이거 저번부터 굉장히 많이 올라왔는데 guys stop spamming. 이거 컴뱃팀이시니까
네.
뭐 당연히 어려우실 수 있는데
트랜스레이션
이게 스페니쉬랑 포르투기스 다른 언어도 좀 나왔으면 좋겠다 이 얘기가 저번 방송부터 굉장히 많거든요. 이런 것도 혹시 물어볼 수 있을까요?
뭔가 이 자리에서 학원을 드리기는 어려울 것 같은데 저도 커뮤니티를 보다 보면은 그 트랜스레이션 관련해서 좀 저희 게임을 즐기고 싶은데 번역 때문에 조금 아쉽다, 약간
네,
즐기지
맞죠.
못해 아쉽다라는
아직
의견들이
언어가
많이 보여서
여러 가지가 아직은 없죠.
네, 뭔가 확정된 게 아니라서 여러분들한테 이 자리에서 확실하게 약속드릴 수는 없지만 저도 이제 같은 게임을 즐기는 유저로서 개발팀에 이제 여러분들의 의견을 한번 전달해 보도록 하겠습니다.
네. So I do see a lot of Brazil flags out there, and since last stream, Portuguese, Spanish, there are lots of other languages wanted in game. I understand, but he answers that I cannot guarantee, but I will certainly send that feedback to the entire team
banyak pemain
and see if we can have more languages
Portugis,
in the
Portugal
future.
sama ini.
그죠? 다른
브라질?
언어나 이런 거는
오.
로컬이 좀
네.
전부 게임을 바꿔야 되니까
네.
굉장히 시간이 오래 걸리잖아요, 프로세스가.
그래서 뭔가 확실하게 약속을 드리기는 어려울 것 같아요.
Yes. So having a new set of
Kapan
language
bahasa Indo?
localization takes a long time, guys. Sometimes you don't realize how many lines of a script there is. I actually localized for a couple of games, and it was a small app, and then small app game, like a 2D, very simple, but it had over 13,000 lines.
Gila.
그래서 굉장히 작은 게임을 예전에
13,000
localize 했는데 13,000
baris yang harus
진짜 많이 들어가는구나 이렇게.
diterjemahkan guys, nggak segampang itu
카드에는
gitu.
훨씬 더 많을 거라고.
Berarti sebenarnya kalau kayak game-game
and it
yang
will take a
berarti
long
sebenarnya
time
game-game
if it
yang
does,
udah
but
ada kayak
hopefully
beberapa
it gets in. But he will certainly send that feedback for the entire team.
bahasa
So
sih
I told you guys,
hebat sih.
every opinion does not get ignored.
Kayak
Listen,
Hoyoverse udah
and
pasti.
We try
Yang
to
game
do
besar-besar lah.
on the priority list. They try to do
hebat
as
sih.
much as possible. 그리고 또 마지막으로 이제 또 오셨으니까 감사 시청 이벤트 있는데요. So he will give out more events for everyone. So we have extra events.
Bansos mana ya? Ngomong-ngomong Bansos belum diumumin
이벤트
ya?
한번 띄워주시겠습니까? Oh, so we have new set of events happening. 9th Street Mercenary Office. 오.
Ini udah terakhir kan? Event doang kan?
아이템 크리스탈도 있고.
네,
굉-
유저분들이 좋아할 만한
네, 딱
아이템들이 굉장히
정확하게
많아요.
레벨업하고 쓸 게 굉장히 많네요.
Nice Team Mercenary Office,
하긴 굉장히 많이
Bonds of
해놨는데.
Time, Into Death of this Squad.
So lots of good items for the mercenary office. Bonds of Time. 오, 재화를 비싼 재화를 좀 많이 주십니다. Until all the way into March. Pretty good pull materials in there. Into the Depth of Discord. That's for Chaos. Burning Life. That's a seasonal resource.
네,
버닝 라이프는 이번 시즌 2에 새로 들어오는 재화잖아요.
네 맞습니다.
네, 저것도 많이 주는 이벤트가
또
있거든요.
이제 가능성의 섬광 구매할 때 사용되다 보니까
So Burning Life that can also be used to buy Flash of Potential. Yes, that's another event. Sweet rewards after missions. 곧 발렌타인이 있군요.
네.
So it's soon Valentine's.
Hah?
Doesn't matter for me, but
Valentine.
저희는 전혀 관련 없는 네, 그런 날이지만.
카제나에서는 의미
Valentine
But it means a
guys,
lot
udah punya
in
pacar
Chaos Zero
belum?
Nightmare. So we're giving out lots of crystals on top, and to finish on the bottom, Guardian of the Ark, another set of crystals.
Guardian of the
last
Ark.
event. 굉장히 또 시즌의 이벤트도 그렇고 오늘 정말 풍성하게 준비하셨다는 게 느껴져가지고 아주 시즌 이번에 굉장히 잘 즐길 것 같습니다. 너무 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Ini bansos yang buat live stream
Thanks to Kibon Team
Berapa,
and the
anjir?
entire team. I think we will have
Belum
a
diumumin
lot
ya?
of fun time enjoying going through the entire season of things. So we have
Too much yapping, bro.
seasonal event, Galactic Disaster season.
Oke, besok ya season 2 ya. Gaspol.
Ta-da! So I told you it's very big.
Oh, lumayan
My
besar
head is
ya.
pretty big.
Oh, tapi tergantung karakter
It's
sih. Serenio
larger.
tinggi banget tuh.
굉장히 크죠.
Focus. That Serenio. Woo! I want.
Bagus sih.
Give us plush is beautiful. 생각보다 굉장히 크네요.
네.
예.
Kenapa nggak dijual aja sih?
So make sure to participate. 이거 해외에서 배송비 분야라는 배송비 내야 되는 이런 얘기가 있었거든요.
Serius sih bagus.
제
Serius.
생각에는
Dua-duanya bagus sih.
배송비는
낮은 걸로
아니겠죠?
네.
It's on the house? Okay, the shipping is on the house, guys. Shipping is from the Chaos Zero Nightmare team.
Yeah,
So
shipping
don't
dari-
worry.
shipping
Even if
dari
you live
Chaos Zero.
in Antarctica, base, somewhere, or on the moon, you will get it somehow. So, creators wanted. 오, 진짜 너무 예쁜데요? 오.
Base-nya sih yang bagus.
Yeah, it's got the bottom too.
Oh,
아래도
bawahnya
이렇게
bagus, cuy.
맞춰서 있어서 굉장히 예쁩니다. 오.
Jarang kayak akrilik itu di bawahnya ada
Oh.
kayak
좀
stem
very high
yang
quality.
warna-warni
네,
gitu.
네, 저도 굿즈를 굉장히 좋아가지고
Kayak dia punya wallpaper gitu.
나중에 굿즈가 또 나오게 되면 또 꼭 사도록 하겠습니다. So there's lots of events and make sure to participate, create a reward, and we have one more to finish up photo card distribution event and save data strategy event. So everything's on stove. The detailed patch notes that's going to be available for tomorrow will be there. The dev note is also there. The balance patch is also there. So balance patch, guys, it's a lot of scrolls.
Oh ya dikirim ya? Nanti dikirim di
of
mailbox.
epiphanies and charts
500
and
lumayan
everything.
guys, Crystal.
그리고
네,
네,
저희가
한번
이번에
주시죠.
패치
bakal narik naik nggak nih?
분들한테 이제 감사의
Kalian?
크리스탈 또 500개 또 우편으로 지급될 예정이니까요.
네.
또 9 또 출시가 되니까 뽑고 싶으신 유저분들은 활용해서 네, 뽑으면 될 것 같습니다.
They said use this 500 crystals. Thank you for watching and thank you for playing the game. You use these crystals to, if you want to pull 9, you can
Oke, lo
certainly
narik.
use these crystals to pull.
Emang lo mau bikin tim apa?
조금만 올려줘.
Anjir. Paha, cowok.
좀 많은데 10개는 줘야 돼. 10개
아, 아얌.
정도는 줘야 되지 않나 이런 얘기가 좀 많이 있었거든요.
저희가 또 시즌
그
상점이
40일 좀
오픈되면은
남았어요. 네.
또 여기서 확인하실 수 있다시피 뭐 앵커들 판매하고 있고
네.
사실 크리스탈을 올리는 거는 저보다는 LD님을 모셔야 돼서
아, 또
전지수가 잘못됐습니다.
네, 다음에는 보스를 한번
네.
제가 뭐 이렇게 던져보는 겁니다. 그냥 알게 돼 감사합니다.
네.
So I've asked him 500. That's really good, but can we get for like a little more, like 10 pull? And then he mentioned 500 is really good, and there are a lot more like anchors available in the seasonal shop, so you can get a lot more of that.
Anjir, dia bikin ibarat dia minta bansos tambahan anjir.
So you can also get a lot of these materials in game, in seasonal, first supply, and lots of other ways.
Namanya juga usaha ya. Siapa tahu developer dengar ya.
So overall, what did you think about today's Galactic News Network? I think
Mantap
personally
sih.
it covered a lot
Seru seasonnya.
and lots
Nanti
of
kita lihat besok.
very important update that will
Oke,
make
bro.
the game like
Gitu dulu, bro.
이번에
Gila, panjang banget, bro.
확실히 디렉션이
Belum selesai yapping yang lain udah beres loh. Jepang sama Korea udah beres coy.
분들에게 어떻게 하면 조금 더 게임을 편안하게
무mpung, anjir.
좀 더 시간을 확실히 세이브해서
Yo, masih banyak banget
할 수
bro.
있을지 좀 고민을 많이 하신 게 또 보여서
belum
정말
selesai,
감사하다는 말씀 드리겠습니다.
알아봐 주셔서 감사합니다.
네.
Oke lah gitu dulu guys.
It seems like the season team really thought hard
Ini
to
live stream
deliver
terpanjang sih
a
guys.
very enjoyable
Kemarin
game
ZZZ
for
nggak
season
sepanjang
number 2,
ini. Gua nggak
packed
tahu
with a
yang
lot
lain.
of
Cuman ini
things for
panjang
you
banget
to
sih Chaos Zero selalu
have
panjang
different
banget.
runs.
Biasa sejam tuh beres
some
anjir.
really hard roguelike in there. So it's really packed overall. A big W for me, I think.
Guys, di
And
chat live kalian kenapa
very
pada
important,
minta sensor dihapus
9
dah?
is also
Sensorship.
available. So
Sensorship.
if you choose to
Sama
pull
itu
up
lebih
tomorrow,
ganti kan
best of
katanya.
luck, and also her partner, Alsea.
Enggak sih.
Not Alsea, Alsea.
Kagak anjir,
So
lobby
she's
line
also
nggak
going to be
diganti.
available
Maksudnya
tomorrow.
tuh
So
bisa
best of luck
ganti-ganti. Nanti
pulling
ada
for 9 and
nanti tuh ada
Alsea.
Enggak, lu salah
Thank you
nangkep,
for
Brat.
watching for
Nantinya
today's
itu ada
Fake News
fitur ya
Network.
yang kayaknya lu bisa
We'll be back
ganti-ganti
next
gitu loh.
time
Jadi juga
with
cuman
another
bukan satu
Fake News
doang,
Network. Thank you
nine
for
doang
watching.
gitu. Jadi dia akan gonta-ganti gitu. Misalnya nine terus ke Melee dan lain-lain gitu.
これで終わりだと思うなよ消えろ
Oh, ini penting guys. Rebet. Oke, mantap mantap mantap. Selalu endingnya dikasih gitu lumayan ya. Thank you for watching. Oke, gitu dulu guys. Nanti kita tunggu aja permainan 9 besok. Mudah-mudahan gue dapet ya, jangan pet off aja tadi gue dapet si Hugo lagi. Tapi malam ini gue mau nge-build Amir dikit deh. Gue penasaran bikin counter attack team sih. Ya. Thank you udah temenin gue, Gali, Zirva, Magno Mardiana, teman-teman yang lain dari CZN, Ferin aja, Tower Cinnamon, Brody, ada Afin di atas, ada Fari Gaming, ada Estro, ada Syatoru. Oke, thank you guys yang udah temenin gua nonton Chaos Zero Nightmare. Besok jangan lupa update season 2. Nanti kita akan gaspol lagi. Nanti kalau ada konten kita bikin lagi buat Chaos Zero Nightmare. Gitu aja untuk live stream kali ini. Bro, sign out. Bye.